which is a photo editing app.
Welcome back to 1D4 plus 1. Last time on the
Avatar.
Amber Wars. Copyright, TM. The gang had been investigating a missing person in the city of Steel Farm Gap. As they descended into the cavern system in the back of Quincy Brassstash's shop, they found a secondary workshop which contained some large constructs which looked to be potential weapons of war. Beyond that, they found a cavern which led them deep into a set of caves. Among the wreckage of the tunnel, they found a strange orb containing some green gems on it, which apparently has various transmutive properties. Solving some puzzles and getting electrocuted with hoof hands, you made your way through, only to arrive at the tomb of an abandoned drow sarcophagus, which was filled to the brim with dead cultists, a cracking staff, not in like the cool way, and an arcane focus at the top of it, which was summoning an energy into a red gem containing this Dream Eater beast. Looking around, you managed to find Quincy, stop the Dream Eater in quite a fashion, turning him into a goldfish and dropping him down a hole. After some quick and clever negotiating, you made your way through a small tunnel room that you found in a treasury with all sorts of magical items within it, and followed a staircase for about an hour, 2 hours up to the top, where you found yourself in the basement of an inn of some sort, overhearing two figures talking about clearing out the inventory at Quincy's secondary location, which you should never go to.
Secondary location.
And about moving the items to Zadara. So, the six of you stand with Quincy in this undercroft. There's a thin wooden trap door that you're standing beneath. You can kind of see through some of the cracks. A warm golden light is pouring in from above. What would you like to do?
Did I just hear them say Kyrian?
I believe you did.
Wow. It's I'm just standing there.
It's been a long time since I've seen Kyrian.
Yeah, where did he go?
No, who's Kyrian?
Over there, I assume, right?
I mean, what did he do for a year when we were doing nothing?
I didn't think to ask.
You're so good at this friends thing.
Says you? And I did this back.
They stole my shit? They stole all my shit.
Oh, it seems that way.
Happens.
Quincy steps forward, pops the top of the door open, and charges up the stairs.
I follow.
In the way!
As you make your way up the stairs, you find yourself, there's a large sign hanging over the top of the bar. You come out of kind of the back room, and the gentleman behind the bar throws you a strange look. But you find yourself standing in the golden cask, which you may recall is on the center tier in town, in the markets.
Did we go there at all?
We walked through the market.
You walked.
Yeah, so we didn't go into any.
I was looking
Bars
for a
you
hot topic.
Yeah. You went into Hot Topic. Yeah. You went into one blacksmithery.
Oh yeah, I was actually trying to do
Oh
what
yeah,
we were supposed to be doing.
You wanted to buy one of your own fucking swords.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, I take back the statement about me trying to do what we were supposed to be doing because I was trying to buy one of my own swords.
That's how you fund the company.
That's how you show
to the golden cask. What can I get you, strangers?
Not expecting that.
My name is Helvund Winery. Yes, winery. That's why I went into this business.
What?
Helmund is my name. Wine is my game.
Does Kyrian and his gang see us?
Him
they
and the
walked
one
out.
person he was
fancy
talking
things.
to?
Oh, they walked out.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's his finery.
where did the lady with the grass mustache go?
Oh, Quincy, she went that way. And he points out toward the main road that led through the marketplace and to the left, which, as you're looking around, you would probably gather is towards the artificer's quarter.
I would like to get a drink from the counter.
Sure, friend. What can I get you? We have ale and cheese and ale and meat and bread.
Please get it to go.
Ale to go.
Ale, meat and cheese to go, please. How fast can you get that
I have
out
to
there?
charge you for the cup.
Okay, sure. Wait, no, I have my own. I probably have my own.
Didn't you
You
take
just
the
picked up a cup.
You took the
Did I? Oh, okay. Yes.
That will
Yes.
run you
Truth
5 silver.
telling.
Okay.
Very good. And he just reaches underneath and sets a plate on top of the counter. The cheese looks a little ripe, a little bit rough around the edges. He does pour you the ale, though. He takes your cup and fills it from a tap. But the bread, you get the idea. You could maybe use it as a bludgeoning weapon.
Fantastic. I put it in my pocket for
reminds
later.
me of the Dragon Prince.
Yeah.
Just soak it in the ale, and that's fine.
Anything else for anyone else?
No, that's great.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
No,
you.
I'm gonna run out and try and find
this your-
where
this is
Tyrion
your
and his
beer?
friend were.
I've also had it up.
Very good.
I'm being dragged up by the collar.
Those of you who are running out, you're looking for...
I'm dragging.
Tyrion and Tyrion's companion.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even get out my dice yet. Who am I? I even put the
Ooh,
new
yes.
sticker on my bowl and
18.
everything.
18.
19.
Dirty
19.
20.
Are you looking for the
Ooh,
same
guys,
thing?
we did so good. Yeah, we all ran out. The people who
Okay.
were distracted by the food or
I'm
yelling
looking
at
backwards.
people.
I'm always
Can I get
distracted by food, but not this time.
Is Aurora distracted by
Let's
food
get
now?
backwards behind you.
Aurora doesn't
Um,
care.
So, looking
Oh,
around,
yes. I want more.
Aurora, you catch just the... Well, Aurora and up. You catch the faintest glimpse of... You think might be the familiar form of carrion. He's at the far end of the market and is... he went right versus Quincy, who went left. He seems to be heading off in the opposite direction, and you sort of see him head into what could only be the dissension downward into the arena or up into the residential section of town.
So I think I see a little glimpse of him.
You three think, like, of the people that you've seen around you, that could be carrion.
But we are fully aware of where this brass statue went.
I mean,
Yes.
we're in this town. How many other people than dwarves and small short people have we
Gnomes,
seen?
yeah.
For the most part, you've noticed the population when you came in was primarily dwarves and gnomes.
So isn't Carrion like a human?
No,
tiefling.
Still tall.
Yep. You do see the occasional human, half elf. There are even a few scattered, which Quincy is as well, half dwarves in the mix. But someone of Carrion's height would probably, you would be able to most likely assume.
I yell, Tyrion!
Go ahead and make a performance check.
How
See
loud
if
do
he
you
hears
yell?
Not very loud. 8.
You see the figure stop, and they run.
I take off after him.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
I will also run.
I'm
Okay,
like, where
athletics
are we? Where are you going?
Wait, no,
Athletics.
no, I will run.
Athletics are fun.
Yep.
But I
10.
am also.
I'm not,
I didn't
I didn't
notice.
see anything.
I didn't either, so I'm like, what?
So all of a sudden, Roland and Veer are just
In
into
the direction opposite of which Quincy went.
Yep.
And I'm like,
11 for my athletics.
Should
Didn't we do
Alright.
for
But I'm also-
Quincy what we were supposed to? Now we're done.
I mean, all of her stuff was stolen.
I'm also sending
Yeah,
Rufkin
whatever.
out.
We're
Okay.
supposed to protect her.
Um,
No, we're good.
Go ahead and just make a dexterity check for Rupton. Or just have him make a perception check, actually, since he
Oh.
can just fly up into the air.
That's not great. 6.
6. Okay.
He hit a
You guys take off, and you see, like, the tail end of the long, like, tattered cloak for just a moment, and you see it peel off in the direction of the winding staircase, like, very large, winding, crowded staircase leading down into the arena area and then disappears.
Like,
Magically disappears.
You just lose sight of him. Rookton does, I should say.
Okay.
You guys are running there and have not made it there quite yet.
Aurora's was like kind of in shock that he started running, and so she's just like hasn't done anything. She's just sort of like is standing there, like what?
I'm also standing because I don't know where people were running.
Yeah, I go. Didn't Brass Tash go that way? Should we follow her?
I'm down.
I don't know.
oh yeah.
Also, I'm here.
Maybe
Should the three of us go after Brass Tash?
4?
I wasn't sure what she was doing.
Yeah, if you just want to sit here and like hang
I go
out.
back into the bar.
Alright.
I give you a little bit.
Welcome back to the Golden Cask. Whoops, what can I get you?
They rebranded a couple years back.
I call all of my chores Golden Tasks because I love my job here so much.
Your last name is Winery?
Yes, winery.
Oh, Vinery.
Yes.
Do you have any wine?
No one's ever asked me that before. They're just a bunch of air-swilling swine in this town. I do have wine.
It's fine.
On the house for you, madam! And he reaches under and pulls off a very dusty-looking bottle. And
Perfect.
just like, it's like a lot of dust, and he like brushes it off, and like, just, it's making a small cloud. He goes to the other end of the bar, and sets a glass and the wine bottle in front of you.
Looks perfect.
Take the bottle.
Just like,
I pour it into the glass and drink out of it very daintily.
how much do you pour?
And
Like
like
a
normal.
full pour?
Oh.
Like a decent size, but not like overly full.
Alright. So
I'm
Aurora's
just, yeah.
enjoying some wine at the bar.
Yeah.
You guys are... Who's all going towards the artificers?
Is that Quincy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You coming?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So, the three of you make your way down, and easily enough you get to the artificers' quarters, enter the shop, and you can see the front room has not been touched, but Quincy has left the secret back room door open, and you make your way back, and it has been completely cleaned out. All the massive automatons are missing, the blueprints, everything
I miss
are
climbing on those.
gone.
Well, I mean, if you ever wanted to move, they did it for you.
Quincy is like kneeling in the middle of her shop, just like dumbstruck. She turns to you because you still have my sphere, yeah?
The gyroscope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I like pat my fanny back.
at least they didn't get that. Shit. They said they were going to Zadara?
Yes.
Let me remember from
At
this
the end of
weeks
the
ago.
at the end of the last session, they did say that the shipment will be moving to Zadara.
Yes.
That's why we need a recap.
I know. I was like, oh
he
yeah,
said
we
it.
did
He said
that.
it in the recap too, and I remember because I thought Zatanna.
Yes.
I was being distracted by dogs.
It's on YouTube. You can check.
So is
Um,
It's on
Zatanna.
the interwebs.
Yes.
It was like 15 minutes, just like
Yeah.
yes.
Totally. We
Do we know where that is?
it's the capital city of Ashar.
Should have known that one.
You're not from here. It's fine.
I thought Ashar was the capital city.
Of
Ashar
Ashar?
is the country.
It's like Djibouti.
Yeah.
That's literally where my
Tomato.
entire backstory is from, you guys.
Zadara is the capital of Ashar.
Oh.
Not bad news.
Hello.
I am also a DM.
Deal me in. Put up or shut up. So, Quincy stands up and gives us all big kisses.
Oh,
nom, 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 nom.
hard pass.
What's going on?
Gotta up the rating on this one.
Oh no.
She says we have to either intercept that shipment or you're not there. You have to intercept that shipment or stop them from reaching Zadara because
I mean, how many ways are there out of the city?
2.
Seems pretty
Let's
easy.
split up.
Split it more!
Let's run in 8 different directions,
There-
despite there only being 6 of us.
Are there legitimately
That's
2,
7.
even though we just went through a bunch of fucking tunnels that were like everywhere?
well of the ways to Zadara that I'm aware of, there's the main road up on the top side where you can take the under road.
There's an underroad?
Yeah, this whole tip of this continent used to be Underdark.
Oh, that makes sense.
The underroad is faster but more dangerous. The overroad is, well, slower and you're less likely to get run over by a random drow raid.
I know what I want.
Random drow raid, that sounds fun. Let's go down to Old
I
Country
know the safe
Underroad.
one.
I know someone who could.
Can you stop them? Like, can we? Is there like lockdown? You know, like quarantine?
Call the police.
If it was me trying to raise the alarm, nobody would do anything.
I mean,
If I start a fire, will the fire alarms go off and everything locks down? Is that how this works here?
No.
so that we all die in the fire?
No, it'd be
cities-
controlled burn.
The city is pretty fireproof considering the bottom of it is lava.
So, ice storm.
I'll take the underroad and you'll
So-
take the overroad.
Oh my god. So,
I was thinking John Denver personally.
this is the bar.
On the road.
Underroad, take me home.
I said it was the Old Country Underroad. So there's that.
Oh, there you go.
So like,
Old Town Underroad.
I mean, it's not like we're picking the road. They're picking the road, and we just need to stop them from using it.
He said that the shipment's already loaded up and heading out, so I don't know.
Do you think they'd be able to move all of that through the
Yeah,
upper
there's a lot
levels?
of, you got a lot of stuff.
That whoever that guy was seemed like he had a lot of connections.
With, like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I mean, you can move anything through
What's
the city. You move big
I haven't
piles
seen
of
that
metal
play
through the
yet.
city all the time and nobody blinks twice.
That sounds dangerous. It's very smoky down
You're
here.
manufacturing.
I've blinked a lot since coming down here.
Oh my god.
Hey John, remind me where
Aren't you
Stefan
guys-
Gap sits.
On your main map, it is somewhere between, as far as you would know, between Keenlow and Starenfell,
Okay.
Keep going, keep
but a
going.
little bit further south, if I'm recalling the map
Yep,
correctly.
that's a map. Those are 2 cities that are near each other on a map.
Perfect.
I don't have the updated map.
Man,
Oh,
it's almost
should
like
be
you,
over there
like,
somewhere.
I don't know, made this or
Here
something.
Here they are.
Nuts.
Maybe if you go shopping, you buy a regional map. Maybe I got
Look
one
at the top
for
of
you. I
the
don't know.
picture.
Oh, interesting. You know, we could go on this action-packed chase after Carrion, but I really want to buy them.
Keenan.
But I'd really like to go
Somewhere
shopping.
here. Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have any money.
You should have some money. Well, you guys all.
No, he stole.
Virio has all the money that you
I
guys
don't
got
have
from the
any
last
money.
section.
Chip, 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 chip.
Who drew this donut?
Probably me.
I love it.
I was say I saw. I just saw that I have. Some
Oh yeah, I
space
probably
on
did
mine.
put a little doodle
Yeah.
on all your maps.
I have
Yeah.
What's
coins.
yours? I don't know.
No, I
Mine's
have
got a
coins.
bird.
Is that a brain?
Like Clippy for maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was gonna
It
bet,
is a
I
brain.
would guess that they're gonna take the overroad. There's some checkpoints about halfway through on the underroad that we could pop in and maybe cut them off before they reach Zadara.
I'd like
wow,
an
this
insight check
sounds
on our
like
DM
this
here.
sounds like what's that show? Full Metal Alchemist.
Is mine a brain?
That's how good that was. That's a 21
For
insight.
on
on the DM.
I'm pulling this out. I'm trying to get... No, okay.
This is Tanner against John.
What is your insight score?
Okay,
At
well...
20.
No, it's more of a... I don't know, like, she seems like she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, she seems pretty genuine in what she's saying. She seems genuinely upset that her shop has been looted.
As
she's-
would most people.
Yeah.
If you don't mind my asking, what was most of that stuff for? What did it do other than
Be a
really awesome to ride?
I was gonna use them to help protect the towns and stuff. It's just sort of like automated guard posts so that we can focus all of our soldiers' power on maybe forming our own economy that Steel Farm Gap can mind its own business. We don't have to worry about attacks from the Underdark. We just set these up. We can just let them take the bulk of the defending, and we can stop having to worry about that all the time.
How far along were they? Are they good to go?
6 months.
One of them was functioning. The other one was up. One of them was completed. The other one was a few weeks from completion.
It's a dumb joke.
But yeah, so that what I said.
What is wrong with us? Like, as human beings.
Fucking game.
Everyone is crying.
Oh, my makeup's running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Who
say somebody
said
gave
it?
him the. I think it was Tanner. Broke the DM.
Yeah.
Change it to party.
Yeah, right.
Broke the DM for
Or do you want it for the? I think you got it for the 6 months along.
because you were the one who said how far along are they?
Yeah. I think that was just
Congrats.
a group effort with
Well, both of
the
you
tag team.
both
Yeah.
share credit for it. You get the TPK.
God.
Oh my god.
So that's what we'll pause you guys in the shop. Virio and Roland.
I'm just fucking done with you.
Think about what you did. We'll come back to you in a minute.
So many fireballs.
The two of you are standing near the edge of the massive winding stair. It's almost like just a huge cylinder, maybe 150 feet across, just a massive set of stairs leading downward, and it's just packed with all sorts of, sort of that zigzag spot over there on the right hand over here. And you can see that they're all manner of figures mixed in here. It's a good place to hide.
So it's pretty busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not doing very well. If we were to get into some type of scuffle, I would die.
That's a fair point.
I just want to throw that out there. I'm fine with us following this person and hunting them down, but I'm not going to interact with them.
I'd like to make another perception check to see if I can find him.
Sure.
Oh. 8.
You think you see him, but no, it's a rock.
Don't get distracted
Why
by
does
nice
Why
rocks.
does that rock look like a tiefling? That's a really weird sculpture.
As you look at the rock that he's looking at, it looks nothing like a team.
Sure it does. So,
Oh.
we know he's might be in this general area for a while.
Did we see if he went down or up the stairs? Like you see?
Down. From this position, the only way is down.
Oh, it is. Okay. And do we carry on?
I think just
That's what you're looking for, but I'm Chang, sorry. Carry on.
Oh.
Look, I wanted to make a bad joke.
It was my turn.
It was my time. Me.
Yeah.
Best part is I didn't hear it.
That's right. Mumble.
What?
Ha-ha. Was that a joke or pertinent information?
I'm fine with going a little bit further, but like I said, I'm ready just to book it out of here if we need to.
Deal. I'll continue on down the stairs.
I will be behind him.
All right. You guys begin to make your way down the stairs. It takes you a good 10 minutes, and you eventually come to a point where you can see the residential off to your right-hand side, which just looks to be a bunch of small, sturdy homes. It seems to be pretty much explicitly dwarves and children over there. Dwarf children, gnomes. I said children, I meant gnomes.
Well,
I apologize.
The children of dwarfs.
I apologize. Gnomes. Gnomes have been evolved into dwarves yet.
That's me.
But
I don't know.
over to the left, you can see the. What the hell did I name down here? Yep, Shatterneck. Okay, good. You can see the Shatterneck Arena, which is also connected to something called the Kiln Casino.
Nice.
I would guess he probably went in there.
good
It doesn't.
place to get lost.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's a good place to be distracted from all these dwarves and dwarf children.
Those are gnomes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yes.
Of course, anyone should know that.
Seems like a basic concept. Even the feeblest mind could comprehend.
Do you think we should maybe meet up with the rest of the group and then
He
come
seems
back
to have
here?
lost us.
I mean, we could always come back here and ask around and,
True.
you know, maybe we can find him. Otherwise, we can tell the guard at the gate to keep their eyes out for the individual because they stole stuff. There's just more eyes looking around for him.
True. Be my guest.
All right. Wait. Are you gonna take me to your home, or what are we doing?
No. Go talk to the guards.
Oh yes, yeah, okay, yeah. See ya.
Do you have a candelabra?
Virio and Roland, go ahead and make perception checks.
14.
What?
14
Candelabra?
perception.
Lumiere.
Because he's got
Perception
multiple
check.
wings.
Oh, sorry. Hearing, you know. Sheesh. 12.
12? Okay. The two of you notice, as you've been coming down sort of through the more crowded parts of the town, that there actually seems to be two types of guard in the city. You see the
Gnomes
sort of
and children.
standard,
Dwarves and children.
sort of standard array, like
Child guards.
thick leather top, just like metal cap with like spears and like a big wooden shield on their back. They seem to be the city guard. And then you see some of those more heavily plated guards like you saw when you came into the town. These ones seem to bear a holy symbol on their chest. Both are present in this sort of spot between the residential and the arena/casino. But, yeah, that's what you notice is that there are two different groups of soldier/guard in the city.
What do you think, city guard or, you know, those guards?
Probably city guard.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. We don't want to, you know, get mixed up with the wrong crowd.
Of course. I'm going to be standing over here, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, you just want me to talk to him myself? Oh, all right.
With your perception too, Virio and Roland, you would have noticed this as you're keenly aware of it. Isn't open hostility, but Roland is getting a lot of nasty looks.
I'm going to find an alley and just kind of sulk.
Yeah.
Wow, if I haven't heard the best description of Roland in the entire world.
Hey, Roland, that's your T-shirt.
Gonna find an
sulk.
alley.
I'm gonna go find an alley and sulk.
Roll for sulking.
Nat 20.
Yep.
Nah, it wasn't that good.
You only have
So,
plus 12 to it.
Virio,
Yeah.
which guard are you going to approach?
Actually, I have
City
like
guard.
triple
One of the city guards,
expertise in that.
more
Yeah.
simple armor. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as you approach, you come up to one of them, sort of just standing watching people.
Excuse me.
Aye.
Hi,
Ooh, you're a tall one, ain't you?
yeah, I guess. So, listen, my friend just got their shop broken into.
Broken into, you say?
Yeah.
Which shop?
Quincy Brass Stashes.
Are you sure?
Yep, 100%.
Well, we'll send some people over there,
Yeah,
I suppose.
we saw someone who we believe is the culprit.
Alright.
They were the ones who were discussing breaking into it. We heard them passing by.
Interesting. Can you give a description of these folk?
Yeah, one of them was a tiefling.
Aye, easy enough to find.
Yep, with an icy demeanor. Good is how I would describe him.
Very
You
good.
saw his demeanor?
Oh.
It's about this big.
You tell me when to stop.
All right.
Really? Really?
I'm sorry.
And you said there was a second fella.
Yeah, but I don't believe I saw them.
You didn't see his demeanor?
No, it was much smaller.
It's hard to pick up several demeanors at
Easily
once, I
miss.
suppose. It requires a lot of concentration. Well,
Just
I'll
turn it away.
alert the guard captain and we'll send some folk over to that way.
Oh, thank you.
And what was your name, sir?
Oh, I'm Dr. Virio Tompkins.
Very good. And what's your reason for being in town, Mr. Dr. Tompkins?
We are in town because we are asked to check in on this brass stash, and due to some letters that we had received, we got a little worried.
Interesting. Well, is there an inn you're staying at where if we find anything suspicious, we'd be able to speak to you and anyone you happen to be traveling with?
I don't know if that we've chosen an inn quite yet. We just got into town today, I think.
Very good.
It's kind of hard when there's no sunlight down here, you know?
It can be a bit tricky. I'll tell you what, if you would like to accompany us as we check out Ms. Brastash's establishment, that was hard to say, we will sort of keep in touch as you settle into town.
Oh, that sounds fair. I might just head there real quick.
Alright, we can also meet you there as well.
Yeah.
It'll take a while to get the guard over there.
No worries, just keep an eye out just in case you see that tiefling. He would respond to the name, oh gosh, what is his name? What is his name? That's something.
Walk away.
You sort of see him walk over and he begins to speak with a couple of the guards, both the city and the more heavily armored ones. And eventually a small contingent of them, the city guards, make their way in that general direction.
Does the guard think his name is something?
We don't have a name, but it's a tiefling.
Alright, we should probably head back to the shop. Roland, where are you?
I walk out of the alley.
Oh, there you
I
are.
guess.
What were you doing now? Were you looking for clues?
Of course.
Oh, did you find any?
No.
Oh. We should probably beat the guards to Quincy's shop.
Indeed.
I'm worried that maybe I shouldn't have sent them there. she had a hidden secret room. I realized that might just get her into trouble. I just realized the secret room bit. That's probably illegal. Oh, why else do you need a
Maybe we
secret
shouldn't
room?
have said that.
We should probably get over there first then.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. You guys begin to make your way back up to the market square. Aurora, what are you doing?
I just shake my head a little bit. I've had probably like 2-3 glasses of wine at this point. The bottle's almost empty, but not quite empty.
Okay.
And I kind of like throw my hands up. I'm like, well, I guess I'll go find my friends or whatever.
Okay.
Whoever my friends are. I thought Kyrian was my friend, but apparently it's not. And then she grabs the rest of the bottle, and she just like drinks from the bottle the rest of it. So she's had a whole bottle of wine now.
Woohoo! 9 a.m.
I thought it was nighttime.
You don't know.
We're underground.
I know. But I know.
Will you be requiring a room to stay in while you are in town, madam?
I don't know where we're staying yet.
Oh, well,
But
if
if
you
you
would like
guys
to
have
stay
rooms.
here, we do have rooms.
Okay, well, we'll keep you in mind.
Are you drunk? Are you an
Thanks
avid
a
wine?
lot,
Thank you a lot.
binary
Yes.
man.
Aurora, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
I just imagine Aurora
Binary
going,
man.
That would be a 14.
14. You feel a little nauseous, but you're not blind drunk. So you're aware of what's going on around you, but the rest of you, if you were to interact, you can tell that Aurora's been in the booze.
She's got wine mouth.
Yeah, she's got like red teeth.
Yeah, a little bit of, yeah. Red here. Corners. And then I'm gonna walk
either
to,
vampire
so I'm gonna leave the inn and I'll go to Quincy's as well.
only one of us can be a vampire.
Because I knew they were heading over there, so I was like,
All right.
go over there. And I would remember, because I've been,
I mean, also, if you walk outside, they might be walking past.
That's true. Yeah, I'll say.
Bottle of wine in
At about this
20
time, for
minutes.
brevity's sake, we'll see you guys are passing back through, and you see Aurora kind of not quite stumble out of the golden cask, but meander.
Do you guys find him, or?
I called the cops. I'm a snitch.
Oh, Viria,
It's the first time for everything.
never cease to amaze me.
We're going to Brass Stash's shop.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna head too,
Oh.
so it's perfect.
Come with. We gotta beat the cops.
Did he just say he has to beat a cop?
What? No.
No, plural.
I said, where's the nearest
No,
shop?
multiple cops.
No, shops.
Cops. We have to warn the cops about this ambush.
Yeah, but be careful because the people who are going to ambush them are going to be disguised as cops.
Too rich for my blood.
You guys are able to make your way down into the artificer's quarters, into Quincy's shop, where you reunite with the rest of your gang. Anything you'd like to do before the cops arrive?
We don't know the cops are coming.
Oh, the cops are coming. The cops are coming.
What are we just like sitting on the ground?
Dude, why are we worried about the cops?
Oh, Quincy.
What if
I called the cops.
Okay,
Do you have anything illegal here?
not anymore.
It all got stolen. Oh wait,
That's fair.
the
It wasn't
stolen-
illegal.
It was a
just
controlled burn.
experimental. The half hands would have been probably pretty pissed off if they knew I was doing it in their city, but
What are the half hands and stuff?
the half hands are the sisters that rule the city.
Do they each have half a hand?
Lorelai
No.
is the anti-magic sister. The other one does something else.
The half what?
The half hands?
Okay.
Sorry.
I wrote
half
it down wrong last time.
Half hands. Yeah.
They each
Okay.
have one
Two.
hand, and together they make a whole set of hands.
That's why they're
A set is 2 hands.
hand sisters.
No, it's something. It's just their family name from some.
Aurora and I are doing this.
Good.
She went for it, and I was like, okay.
Oh. Wouldn't mind joining her, to be honest.
Join the half hands?
I'm good.
Denied.
So
Fenric jumps.
Aurora's feeling a lot of emotions.
How's she doing?
Because she feels abandoned by Kyrian, and you, Quincy, didn't want to half-hand her. And so...
Whoa!
So she starts to tear up a little bit.
You all see maybe the first genuine display, drunken, display of emotion from Aurora maybe you've ever seen.
It's not like she's not crying.
She's not bawling, but
but
she's welling up.
But she's welling up
That just fell.
on its own.
Ghost.
That's
That's just my prop work. Is that strange?
I pulled Trevor out of my hood and I just hand him to you.
Aurora holds him.
Is this a water genasi power?
What power?
To make your eyes leak.
You can summon water.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Of course not. It's
Very
natural,
special,
I
I
guess.
She like blinks a lot.
Sorry, I'm sorry
I'm
if
holding
I
the puppy. This is me holding the puppy.
I apologize if I was rude. I'm just not sure what's gonna happen because
It's fine. I'm rude all the time.
I thought you were Roland.
Not too.
bad form, Henrik.
Aurora laughs like that.
We know she's really far gone when she laughs at one of Fenrir's jokes.
That's just
That's weirder than the crying.
if those mechs get into the wrong hands, then it could be very bad for somebody.
What's a mech?
The automatons.
Oh, they can climb on them too.
Who's a somebody?
Someone with bad intentions.
Cruel Intentions, the movie.
I don't think I got your guys' names
Hi,
correctly yet.
I'm Fenric.
Hi, Fenric.
Well, not much for introductions.
I'm Dr. Virio Thompson.
One of you seems to be. Sorry, what were your names?
I'm Aurora Solis.
Okay.
She thinks that's made up.
You don't believe me?
Do you recognize that name?
It's like
I
Tony Stark.
believe you. I just wouldn't think that's someone who's wanted by the capital city. would
Is this
go
the
around-
capital city?
No, but they work for them.
Doesn't
would
the
go around-
capital city think I'm dead?
I didn't know they knew me over here.
If they think you're dead, they're gonna be. Their ears are gonna perk up real quick if they start hearing that name.
This is D&D. No one's ever dead.
That's true. Do you
Unless
plan
you
on
miss your saving throw 3 times, then you're really dead.
Do
I
you
thought
plan
that's
on
what one of the
telling
D's
them?
stood for.
I don't give a shit. I only care about getting my
Dead.
stuff back. If there's a shit ton of cops about to walk in the door, who will
Well,
recognize you?
do they know about this room?
No.
Well, shut Aurora in the room. We need to steal a bunch of shit from your place, stuff it into my fanny pack, pretend like it's been looted, and then they'll
Haven't they seen me
check
though?
it out. And
They haven't done anything?
You haven't been in an explicitly cop-heavy region.
Yeah, you
were
just had
allowed
like the
in-
welcoming committee.
Yeah.
Immigrations.
Yeah, you were allowed in by Mudgate Silverknuckle when you arrived.
Yeah, so they wouldn't have
think
recognized
cities
me,
have
but they're not.
Um,
I'm just
always
curious
something
because I'm like, well,
derogatory
I've run into cops already, but not really.
Immigration's the water you flew through.
Yeah.
you guys would have been passing through just sort of like your face in the crowd. But if you're alone in a room with a bunch of cops,
They would
You're
recognize
on-
me.
All in favor of my plan, say aye, aye!
Done.
I think the entire point of bringing the cops here was for them to see that room.
Well, they don't know about it, and so we just gotta pretend like there's a situation now, and we gotta close the secret door, and then they don't see Aurora, and they don't see that there was a secret room.
It's about seeing the
Just
loot.
leave.
All right, Lumiere.
If the cops are coming here, or if we're anywhere else, they won't care.
The goblin-
Scatter!
If-
do they
We
have your
could-
guys' names or anything?
They have my name.
Okay. Well,
Someone
So you're
here
staying
is-
here.
They
What
have-
if we just go back to the inn and we
have your
just
name?
sleep a little bit, and then Quincy can take care of the cops because this is her place anyways.
I'm already stuffing stuff from the front room into my fanny pack.
Everyone's carrying out their plan. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we
helping.
we hide the front store stuff in the back room. That's great. Yes.
I start
Move
grabbing
it!
stuff.
Move it out of here!
We'll
Make
say
it look
like
like
over
this.
like 10 minutes or so, you guys ransack the top floor.
Excellent. Hide this.
Before all that happens, I'm gonna leave and just
Okay.
like find another alley across the street or something and just
Okay.
keep an eye out.
Go ahead and make a stealth check if you're slinking into one of the other alleys.
Aurora, back room or fanny pack? It's up to you.
14.
How long can I survive in there?
10 minutes.
Will you leave it open a crack?
That's not how it works.
I'd probably just hide in the back.
I'll go in the back room. Why is that not how it works? You can't just leave it open a little bit and I can breathe?
I mean, it's like...
It's like a pocket dimension.
Have you ever tested this out?
No!
Climb into your own fanny pack while you're wearing it.
Fanny packception.
Congrats, you just ended the world. Great job. The universe has now been destroyed.
It has imploded. It's all inside of the fanny
What
pack.
sucks about them is that if someone turns it inside out, it's not magic anymore.
Yeah.
All the contents dump out though. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
But then
like,
that's
bag of
it.
holding, like once you flip it inside out, done.
Why
What
would you
happens
tell
if
us
it gets
this?
cut?
Yeah, why don't you tell us this?
I'm wearing it as a fanny pack. You're not going to get it off of me.
Isn't there something terrible that happens if it gets cut from the inside?
There can be some dimensional shit that happens, if
Yeah.
you're inside and you cut your way out.
Perfect.
Or if
Bags of holding are great.
you put a
Yeah.
bag of holding into a bag of devouring.
Mm-hmm.
That also does crazy
Oh,
stuff.
bags of devouring. So fun.
How did they like...
Yes, we're nerds.
Never mind.
It looks like a bag of holding, but it eats everything you put in it,
Oh my god.
and you can't get it back.
Including your hand.
Yep. But anyways, the front room has been sufficiently ransacked.
Now we got to scatter.
Are they
thought we
gonna
were
think
just
we
hiding
did
in the
it?
back.
Cedric runs in circles in the room.
That's helpful.
Okay.
I mean, they're not looking for you
Hey,
or
shut up. You don't know.
me
You can't see
or
shit.
whatever.
No.
While you guys are
What does
ransacking-
Quincy think about this ransacking? Like, I mean, we've already done it, but
He's
like...
just like chilling on a chair while we
She's
just
just sort of like
run around.
I feel like
standing, just
She was
watching it
already
happen.
in shock from the back room
Yeah,
situation.
this is small potatoes, as they say.
Hey, rude.
Yeah, just because they're small.
Small potatoes have hearts too.
I have eyes.
No, they don't.
You can't just talk about other people's demeanors.
That was good.
You should
so-
probably be here because it's your shop and we reported it to the cops, so it would be weird if you weren't
And
here.
Severio Tompkins should be the... I don't know why he's the first...
Oh yeah, I should be here. You're right.
Yeah,
it
That's
makes
the
sense.
first time I've ever done that ever.
And Virio Tompkins.
You're drunk.
I escort Aurora to the back room.
Go home, Aurora, you're drunk.
We got this.
Alright,
so
rat boy.
You're sitting outside of the building. You and Fenric are hiding in the back room.
Yeah.
Okay. Kismet and Virio. Virio, you're going to be in the room because you were the one who reported it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Quincy will be with you.
Want to sit in the room. Is there an empty wardrobe I can sit on top of and be
Sure.
a cool kid?
You're gonna go in.
Is there Narnia in here?
Yeah, there's some
don't
some
surprise
cabinets
the
and things
cops.
like that that you can climb.
I want
on
to
top of.
climb up and sit like a cool kid.
Okay. Go ahead and make a performance check to look cool.
No.
Whoa. That was a journey.
It's not good.
Is that an Uno?
Oh
Is that a hot
my.
Uno?
Yeah. The coolest kid.
You look like you're trying to be cool.
Does the wardrobe not...
This is so in character.
Yeah, it is. I was gonna say that was. You just look like
Spot on.
that goth kid at like the farm school. You just look like you're trying way too
Oh
hard.
my god. Good.
Um,
So fantastic.
Archie, where are you hanging out?
I want to hang out by the door until they get here, and then like walk out, and
Okay.
then once they walk in, come back in because that's where all the action's happening.
All right.
What the fuck?
About 8 minutes later, the guards arrive. It seems to be like 4 city guard have walked in. Archie, you step out. So,
Excuse me.
Miss Brastash, it seems we have.
Oh yes, talking with yourself.
It seems that you have been indeed stolen. This gentleman, Dr. Virio, it was,
Yeah, Vario Tompkins.
informed us that you were robbed recently. What happened? Well, I wasn't here when it went down, but I got back to my shop and Mr. Virio, Dr. Virio, sorry, your accolades are important,
Thanks.
were informing me that the shop had been broken into, and I told him that the hush puppy that the shop had been busted into, and he said that he had overheard someone talking about moving the merchandise that they had stolen. So I don't know. I just lost everything. Well, your friend here said that it was a tiefling fella and another gent who you didn't quite catch a glimpse of. And do you have any idea where they may be going with your belongings?
Oh, it's always so great.
I'm
realizing that this was my idea. I'm not sure whether
I didn't think you were actually going to bring the cops to the thing, so this is not in my plans.
I find it hilarious that the one time Roland wants to do something like by the law, everyone else is like, no.
Yeah.
Let's just actually burgle the place, shut off the place
We have to... It's like a scene.
Yeah.
You have to make it look like a crime happened.
Yeah, you didn't get anything else on the people who broke in. It was a tiefling and another man.
I guess I only heard the tiefling speak. I think, or maybe I heard I heard the other person say something, but I couldn't place the accent. They call the other person. What was it? God, Aurora just said it a second ago.
I whisper,
Carrion. Thank you. This is my
All right, Karen.
This is my grandchild. Kismet.
as I'm like, I don't even know.
Go ahead and
Nope.
make a deception check.
Trying
wanna
to
see
look
it.
cool in
What
the
are you doing?
wardrobe.
You're the worst group.
Just, do you know that scene in Avatar where it's act natural in the
13.
shop?
Oh, nice to meet your grandchild.
You try raising a grandchild.
Oh, don't have to tell me I've got 3 and they're a handful.
Well, you look very good for your age. You have 3 grandchildren.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's
small.
just
Yeah,
really
large
about
hands.
separating work life and personal life. You know?
Oh, I get that. Well, I guess we probably shouldn't be talking about this while you're on the job.
Oh, true. Sorry, I get that off sometimes. So we'll put out a call across town to keep an eye out for a tiefling wanted for questioning. You said you have any idea where he might be going with your belongings?
Quincy, did you...
Is that place the Djibouti?
Zendara.
Did you just yell that?
Taking it to
Or something
Djibouti.
like that.
Zadara?
Yeah, Zadar in a
Oh,
shard.
the capital Zadara.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Djibouti.
In a
Um,
shard.
Well,
Shire?
Copyright.
any idea roughly how long ago since it's been burgled?
I'm like,
Burgled.
Gargled.
It's been burgled.
Let me see.
Roller's been stolen.
It was some time, and
Bargold.
we did some stuff. And it
Borgold.
took a bit, and then we came back.
It's been about 5 hours.
About 5 hours.
This is Frederick and Aurora. Like, you guys can't hear us, but we're like, Borgold.
Borgold. Drunk Aurora.
And Frederick.
Yeah, and normal Fenric. Normal Fenric.
Borgle, Tortle.
Alright, Miss Brastash, we seem to have everything we need. We'll see if we can't catch something in the net. We'll let you know if we find anything. Thanks.
Oh, are you going to tell the other gods? The ones
Aye.
in with the holy symbols on their chests.
Oh, the hammers?
Yeah.
We'll probably let them know.
I didn't hear it.
You were outside in the alley.
Outside the alley.
What are they called?
Take it.
The hammers?
What?
The hammers of Maradrin.
I cannot understand your accent.
The hammers of Maradrin.
Mirandrin hammers.
The
They
The
work,
Mandarin. The
the
Mandarin.
Mandarin hammer.
they work for the temple. The Temple of Moradrin.
The most fearsome sports team at this side of the.
Oh, I see.
So
An
Moradrin
elite
Hammers.
paladin group.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Sorry, I
wonder-
know my dwarvish is very thick.
Yeah, it's very hard to understand. Yes, I know of them.
I wonder if our paladin
Very
knows of
thick
them.
demeanor.
I think I've heard of them before.
Ah.
Yeah, they had a great season last season.
Alright, well, if you need anything else, just let us know.
It's definitely just us in the back room. Like,
I mean, you got like a juice box.
Not on me.
Grandkids, what you gonna
He gives you an oil. And they turn it
But hey, juice boxes now exist.
Yes. Oh, they're available on all the kids' menus at the inns.
Juicy juice.
Yes.
Fantasy juicy juice.
it's the real juice.
The realest.
Fantasy real juice.
Juice of juiciness.
I thought juicy juice was a gum.
That's juicy fruit.
And it tastes terrible after 3 minutes. It
Which is
dissolves in your
different.
mouth.
Which is different from fruit stripe gum.
Which is bad after a minute.
But you get tattoos.
Which lasts for a minute.
And those
don't
ones
taste
that are
as
just
bad
bubble
after.
gum and they're like those little like mini like cylinders, those only last for like 30 seconds.
Double bubble.
Double.
Yeah, double
Oh,
bubble.
Well, the comics.
Do you
Archie.
need? I can continue naming gum brands.
Archie, would you like to make a grand entrance at some point
You're
during
at the back room with us.
the interrogation, or are you just chilling outside?
Well, I was just standing. I walked right back in after they.
Oh, you're
had
just
walked through the
standing
door,
in
and
there.
This is
I'll open the door
exciting.
for them as they go out.
Thank you, sir. I like your hat.
Thank you. It's a candle. You know the difference between a hat and a candle.
Oh, you wearing it on your head. I don't know. Have a good day, son.
Oh, this man has had enough.
But
Okay.
I think that guard deserves a point of inspiration.
They do not get paid enough for this.
It's the weirdest day I've had.
Kismet, did you understand a word that man was saying?
A few.
What was the name of the group?
The hammers of Moradrin.
The Hammers of...
Madrid. When I see the guards leave, I'll walk back over.
Alright, yeah, Roland slinks in the door.
Alright,
Like
what
a
do we learn?
There was a great sports team.
Good.
A sports team of paladins, right?
Yeah, their names were the Madridian Hamrods or something.
Hamrod! Hamrod!
The ham hands. The ham hands of the Madrid.
It's the hammers of Moradrin.
Hamrod!
Wow.
Hammers of Moradrin was the name of the order. They're sort of the...
I'm gonna go knock on the back room door to be like, y'all can come out.
Okay, you guys hear
Alright, we come out. And Aurora just goes, Hamrod!
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so,
So we did it. But we'll just let the cops do their duty. The justice system will
Duty.
He said
Duty.
operate just fine.
take its course.
I mean, we've got other things to do, Archie.
Do we?
Well,
Yeah.
weren't we supposed to bring Miss Brasstash somewhere or something? I can't remember why.
I know, we just had to find her. Welcome home.
Welcome
Yeah.
to your demolished home.
Hi,
Hey, Quincy, is this insurance scam?
I feel like
This is a good insurance scam.
You don't have
no, it's just not a scam.
I mean,
I feel like
Those
the
bets
reason
are my life work.
I do feel like the reason we were supposed to protect Quincy was her, but also the things that she was creating. In the sense that they're dangerous and we're supposed to be like protecting people and I don't know, something like
Those are sort of like
the
a side
world.
project
Just
life
like never
work.
had
You guys were probably here because Hugo was interested in
Hugo.
the sphere.
Oh, the one we already have?
Yeah.
Hugo hire you.
Well, whatever then.
He
For the
didn't
rest of your
hire
stuff.
me. He just really encouraged me to continue working on developing it and perfecting it.
What would Hugo need with a fancy spinning sphere?
Who wouldn't want a fancy spinning sphere?
What does it do again?
Sphere.
When you guys saw it in use earlier, it was fixed on top of a staff, and it seemed to be amplifying the magic coming through the staff. However, the staff was not strong enough to maintain it, and the staff ended up cracking, which is what freed the Dream Eater.
Does
Everyone
Quincy
loves to
know that
spin.
we have it in the bag of holding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I, put it in, and she saw me do it, and she asked if I had it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And I do.
That answers that question.
I assume
a few
we're going
times.
to replace everything that you actually took from the store. Do you say that out?
No, we have to keep it hidden. The cops are going to come back.
What is that? What are you so worried about the cops for?
Well,
I mean, I should probably be more worried about
You
the
should be
cops.
very concerned about the cops.
Is that a threat?
You've been walk past a guard station. Your face is still hanging up on the wanted posters.
I haven't done
That
anything
sounds
for a
unhealthy.
year. I've been dead.
Just missing. They never found a body.
Did they find any bodies in that big?
They didn't really go delving in, but
Have they found anybody?
as far as people here are concerned, you're missing.
Somebody.
You're missing.
Missing and wanted, which wanted people often are.
It's better than being missing and not wanted.
Fair.
Oh.
Did you just
She's like, huh.
Quincy, can you tell me
Huh.
do wanted posters say why I'm wanted?
It says for questioning involving grand corporate scheming.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Grand Theft Auto?
Grand theft, parents'
Yeah.
business.
That's what just happened.
Yeah, I didn't pay my taxes for a real long time.
Grand
Martha
Theft Auto.
Stewart! We were wrong. It's been Martha Stewart this whole time.
Can we call this episode
She
Grand
is
Theft
kind of a
Automata?
robot.
I go with an alliterated Dungeons and Dragons style for each one. So if you can think of one, I'll keep it in mind.
GTA and
Grand thefts and gummy bears.
no.
And now we need to find a gummy bear.
All
We're
caps.
good.
Aurora got hammered.
Hey, I'm a gummy bear.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Well,
sense.
now at least the cops are gonna watch the exits.
Yeah, if they're not out of town already.
I mean, well,
How long did...
We
5
saw Carrion.
hours.
You saw Carrion disappearing into the crowd.
We saw him going down to either the arena or the residential district.
Ooh, the arena. I want to go there.
Okay. I'm gonna start getting my shit together, and I'm gonna go after him. If you guys need to do what you need to do, feel free. If you do end up leaving town, I'd like my spear back, please.
Spear?
Sphere?
Spear?
Sphere.
Mint. Gum.
Sphere. No. No. Nice.
Just no.
I mean, I don't have any reason why she shouldn't have it back, so I would give it back. Well, it would take me a while,
Yeah.
because I just want a whole store
Artifact.
of items.
Nope.
I'm like,
artifact.
I'm arm deep in.
You dig around for a little bit, but yeah, you were able to eventually call it, and she like, thank you. And she tucks into her robes. I think I'm probably gonna leave town through the under road. It's in the very base level of the city, down by the forge. By the lava river.
To Grandpa's house we go.
Is that a good idea?
I know a guy who runs the gambit back and forth for shipments all the time. You might run into him over by the arena. He might be looking to make or lose some of his gold, but
Who is he?
just keep an eye out for a really tall dragonborn.
Ah ha ha.
Easy enough to find.
Yeah.
Why are we looking for him?
He's the guy.
If you bump into him, I'll probably meet you down there. Just gonna get my stuff together, but he's a guide between the underroad checkpoints.
Where does the underroad lead?
The
Undertown.
It has a few branches off of it.
Out.
But it'll take us straight to Zadara. Like almost
To
a straight
grandmother's
line.
house.
Are there any other
Where does the underroad
exits,
lead?
entrances?
The under.
There are a few.
Here.
I
Undertale.
think.
Oh.
I know there's one in Zadara. I know there's one here. You can get a map somewhere in town. But it leads. I think there's a stop off in Keenlo. And
Quinoa.
then there are a couple exits that are blocked off because they're known active entrances into
Bad Town?
into the Underdark. Yeah.
Bad Town.
Yeah.
Undertown.
Into Bad Town, USA.
Yeah, USA!
Bad Town, USA.
There
Under
is GTA USA.
under stuff associated.
GTA and USA, there you go.
I don't know which way they took, but if we're gonna catch up to them or try to cut them off, it's
We should get going.
more dangerous, but it's probably our best bet.
Of course.
It's no, I mean, we're not sprinting out of town. Do what you need to do. You guys just sort of got your shit rocked when we were down underground, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
rest up. That's fine. Yeah, you guys are still like bleeding and like bruised.
So we were like that when we said the thing was robbed.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you look like you went through a meat grinder while you were reporting it to the
Yeah,
cops.
we should probably rest. Like
Um,
a
I can't
lot.
believe that police officer believed me.
He rolled
Truly,
it in.
that's the real miracle.
His insight was not good when I rolled it.
I'm gonna check for
Oh.
the pouch of gold.
As you reach back, you notice that your money is missing.
Love me.
This is Trevor.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Maybe
Trevor's
he's-
probably bigger than me, huh?
Okay.
Let me
I mean,
kiss
he's
you.
a puppy.
So if you guys
Oh,
need to
okay.
do any shopping or anything, go crazy. If you need to
Of course.
make more gold, there's a casino downstairs. I'll
That's how you
I
make your gold.
I'll meet you downstairs if you guys want to in a few hours. Or how about this? I'll meet you outside the gates of the casino in 6 hours.
Perfect.
Just
Maybe
enough
not
time
to-
for a casino heist.
Okay.
That was episode is
Dun,
down.
dun. Clock starts ticking. 6 hours.
guys are watching.
Let's
fly,
let's fly away.
Are we resting before the casino heist?
No, we've only got 6 hours. I mean, we could take like a short little break, but otherwise.
Short, like 1 hour.
Like a
Short
short rest.
How long is the long rest?
8 hours.
So we can
We'd be
take just.
late.
How do you take a short rest again?
You say short rest.
Do nothing for an hour.
I
And
know.
you roll a
And then
hit
you roll hit
die
dice.
if you want one.
It recovers spell slots.
Yeah,
If
heckin'
you're
need one.
like a wizard.
Yeah.
I'm a
my
wizard.
God.
Let's go get some food.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Let's go get food and something to drink.
We know a place.
If I roll a 17, how many? Wait,
Aurora, got
that's
drunk
not how it
there.
works at all.
Wait, who was beating us to shit?
When you guys were in the
The-
Underdark.
In the, just down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Those things. That damn.
So we're
wolf.
taking a short rest, just like at the golden cask.
Yes.
Wherever you would like.
Yes, golden cask. I'm like,
Ah,
Aurora,
welcome back, my friend.
Aurora, lead the way back to whence you.
I know where we're going.
Perhaps
Where
we
do
should
you
not
know?
be yelling Aurora's name so loud. Maybe we should have a secret name.
A code name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your code
With
name?
like a disguise.
Borealis.
How about watery eyes?
How about
This
no?
is a strange conversation you are all having.
What's a good code name, my dude?
If you want to look at
The
this,
Black Lotus.
That's
but if you were to look at this person, what would you say their name is?
Just call me Rory.
I was going to go with Gertrude.
Yeah, Gertrude's pretty good. Gertie.
Gertrude it is. Gertie.
What? I gave you guys a perfectly good short name.
A nickname.
You don't get to
Classic
pick your
Gertrude,
nickname.
am I right, guys?
Gertrude, Trudy, I like it. Trudy it is.
Harry Truman.
How is it that you can remember this name, but you cannot remember my normal name?
Oh, I can't say your name in this city, obviously.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Or you can say Gertrude in this city.
Yeah, you're right. You can't say it.
You're right. It's true. He's right.
Whatever you say.
He's a good man.
Rory.
Gertrude.
Aurora Trude.
So, you guys want some food or what?
Yeah.
Like some hot food or something that's not too cold?
Hot like spicy.
We've got like a bacon and egg sandwich.
Just the one?
Well, I mean, it's on the menu. He gestures to like a chalkboard behind him. You see that there are roasted locusts. There
Oh.
are bacon and egg sandwiches. There are bacon and owlbear eggs. And then there's a truffle omelet.
I want the fanciest fucking thing.
That is the truffle
Yep.
omelet. It is 3 gold pieces.
Yep, I'm like, hit me.
Do you
Very
have
good.
any gold?
No. I do.
You point to him.
We knew you have the money now.
No, I took all of the gold from the pit.
He took
Yeah,
the
Virgo
gold
got all
from
the gold from the trove. He has the gold that Petra gave you in the beginning of the mission.
I'm like, grandfather.
Oh, yes, my sweet child.
I will take the truffle omelet.
All right.
It is 3 gold for the omelet.
Anyone else want something?
One of each. One of everything.
For you?
Nope. You does not get that. You will get the salad now.
One black coffee.
I was saying for all of us to share, but you know, that's cool too. That's fine.
What are the options?
There is roasted locusts as an appetizer. Then there is the bacon and egg sandwich. The bacon that either will run you 3 silver pieces. The bacon and owlbear runs 2 gold pieces, and the truffle omelet is 3 gold pieces.
I will take the bacon sandwich thing.
Perfect.
I only have gold pieces though, so how does the exchange rate work for that?
10.
10 gold.
For 1 silver.
Alright. And it's
Trained me.
2 silver?
10 is more.
So that means I have 9 gold pieces and 7 silver pieces.
Perfect.
So, Vera,
Well,
you're
then,
paying for all this?
Yeah, I
We're really
can
good at the
spot
finances.
you. I came into
Oh,
the money.
I have gold.
How
Oh,
many you have gold?
you spotting us?
No,
What?
absolutely not. I had 10 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe you
Guess
somehow
that's
got
yours.
10 gold pieces.
I think you found the gold when you guys first left the tower when you woke back up.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So I just like pay for my own food and
That's fine.
go for it.
Oh, grandfather.
Why, yes, Fenric.
You little...
That either makes the 2 of you guys cousins or siblings.
I'm not sure which
Neither.
one's worse.
So
I know you're
anybody want
neither.
any coffee or wine
4 times
or
removed.
ale?
I will have a coffee, please.
Very good. That will be 5 copper.
What coppers? Where?
Now, what did you buy? What's the
water.
juice box situation?
Oh, we have the good berry juice boxes for 1 silver piece.
Sold, grandfather.
This is
You guys
the
are all
rest
able
of the.
to
This is the rest of
eat
today.
it. 15 minutes till break. You can do this. We have some baked goods.
Just bring the entire list.
I don't remember how to roll hit dice.
You have them. You have that many of
See,
them.
you have one of them.
You roll that plus con to heal up.
Did you
Oh,
change
plus
that when we
con.
leveled up to 2?
No, probably not.
Then you have 2.
Okay.
I
That's why I was so confused. I was like, how is 1d6 going to do anything?
And yeah, so it's
Plus
2d6 plus your con for each dice.
Oh, plus your con. Okay, so
You roll it twice.
Or once, if you want.
Yeah,
You
it
get to
depends.
choose.
Yeah.
I already used
Alright.
one, so I just used my second one.
so
Exactly.
1.
And
I rolled a 1,
very
and then you
poorly.
add 2.
So 3.
3, and then I rolled a 5.
Okay.
And you add
2. So,
so 10 total.
10 total.
Yes, you recover 10 hit points.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
I'm still sub 10.
I don't know. I've only done that like maybe twice in the whole time we've played. We don't do short rests very often.
You looking okay?
I'm doing better now. I rolled pretty well on my D12.
Definitely looking better after
Roll
a
a
sandwich and a run.
I just rolled one. So
Nailed it.
So you guys are able to eat, take a short rest. Go ahead and start making your plans for shopping if you'd like to, or the casino/fighter pit.
Potions!
We will take a short break and be right back.
Yeah.
short break.
Oh, we have
So
15
are-
minutes.
Welcome back. We're shopping now. Who would like to shop first?
Do we have shopping music?
Shopping.
Oh, that
la
was
la la.
entertaining.
Shopping.
Everybody coming.
Ooh, an abacus.
I saw that too. That was my reaction.
I feel like ABBA could be playing.
Let's go.
That is very like mall music, you
That's
know.
right, copyrighted music that's easily recognizable. So some real diehard ABBA fan out there
So we sing
listens to this.
Disco Queen.
Dance,
A lot of them.
disco
Disco
queen
Girl, Disco Girl.
coming through. That girl is.
Disco King.
Fenric.
Yeah, thank you. That's why I made the face at you.
Does anyone have any idea? Just sort of like add up your
Healing
items.
potions.
Wait.
Some potions. I'm gonna go 2 healing potions and a potion of strength.
Listen,
All right. So
is there a potion of long rest?
That's actually a really good idea.
Potion of sleeping.
all right, let me check.
How much gold did you give us?
Everyone got 400.
Nice.
I'm nice, unlike other people who don't share their gold, Roland.
It's because you're a good grandfather.
Hey, could anybody roll and give me some gold, please?
Wow. Could anybody, Tanner, get me a bubble water?
That's twice now. I've actually made fun of her and she hasn't caught it. And it feels bad.
So,
3 a.m. in the morning.
Fenric, you make
Because
your
I'm
way
so tired and all I wanted was
to
ice
Iron
cream.
Shield Filters, which is the alchemist.
I got it.
As you walk in, you see a dwarven woman standing there.
I'll go with him.
Okay, so it's the two of you. Is anyone else going to the potion store?
Me.
A little bit behind. You know.
The what store?
Potions.
Me.
Oh, not
Is
so.
Snape there?
not-
All right. So
I haven't
how far
looked
are
at the list yet, but I know what I want.
you? Okay. As you walk in, you can see that this shop is fairly warm looking. Nice reds and mustard yellows decorating it. The dwarven woman behind the counter welcomes you, and she is, "Well, howdy do, kind travelers.
Oh my
Welcome
lord.
to Iron Shield Filters. What can I get you?"
Name's Boo. No, just kidding.
My name is Nana Brightsworn. Thank you for asking.
Hi, Nana. I'm Fenric.
Nice to meet you, Fenric. She just
Roland.
Roland. Nice to meet you.
Can I get a healing potion?
That's a strange name.
We got some real southern hospitality going on here.
Yeah, bless your heart.
Virtude.
Oh, sweetie. Need some water? Well, apart from being on the underground, that dust will stick to the top of your mouth till the end of the days you die.
Yep.
She reaches down and hands you a small, double shot of water.
She just had on hand. Perfect.
That's all you get.
Do I
complimentary.
trust
You have to
it?
pay for more.
Yeah.
We are at a potions shop.
Make an insight check if you want. Or
It's vodka.
are you checking to see if you can identify the potion, or if you trust her giving it to you?
If I trust her.
Okay, that's insight then.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. But, wait,
Seems
hold on.
trustworthy.
4.
Seems trustworthy.
But that's twice as much.
Can I roll to see if I can tell what it is?
Make an Arcana check.
10.
Seems fine.
I drink it.
It's water.
I'm just like,
All that.
Just dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun
as Aurora's like looking
dun,
between
dun,
Ada
dun,
and Nana, like,
dun, dun, dun.
I mean, she's drunk, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought paranoid was when
Thank
you're
you.
high.
I do say thank you.
No problem, huh?
Just, like,
what else can I get for y'all?
confused.
I'm also looking for some healing
Yeah,
potions.
I believe we all are.
Healing potions. Are y'all adventurers or something?
By day.
What are you by night, sweetie?
Dying.
That's fair.
That's why we need the
That's
healing
why the
potion.
healing potions.
No, no.
That's the name of our band, Dying by Night.
I was gonna say I want to hear what Fenric is doing by night.
That's actually kind of a good band.
No, right? That's why I was like, damn, that's not bad.
It's pretty good.
I only got 3 in stock right now.
A little bit of everything.
Potions are slow going right now. Got 3 of those, and I got some other more. All my interesting ones are hanging up behind me here on the shelving unit. But
I want an interesting one, too.
all right. Well, did you want all 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be 180. Then I got a potion of invulnerability. That's really hard to get that one. It normally runs about 3 or 500, but I got it cut down to 3.
3 gold sold.
3,000. I got a potion of diminution. Potion of mind reading, climbing, growth, filter of love, oil of etherealness, potion of fire breath. And I got 1 potion of superior healing, but that one's going to run you 400.
I'll pay for one of the. So that's 60 apiece for the healing.
That's right, Shug.
I'll pay for one of them.
I'm going
Alright.
to take one of them too.
All right.
I'll take the other one.
All right. Thank you kindly, y'all.
Can you run through your fancy potions real quick, please?
Sir, invulnerability, diminution, mind reading, climbing, growth, love, etherealness, and fire breath.
I like it.
How much is the love
Rogue?
potion?
Pushing that one towards you.
The filter of love is 85 gold pieces.
What filter?
I don't have a filter.
pH.
Oh!
That's true.
Thank you.
That doesn't answer it for me.
I thought it was funny.
What's it do?
Yeah.
It makes whoever drinks it pretty amorous and
Viagra.
No, that's the other one.
let's just say
That's growth?
My, what a demeanor you have.
invulnerability.
She has a very
Um,
specific patronage.
Let's just say
We
here-
missed the X's on the door.
I mean, the name's in the title, basically. It's a filter of love.
Oh, I thought you meant at the shop.
Oh no.
Oh, man. It's a gamer tag. XXS.
Triple X.
Yeah. I forgot what the name of the shop was. I was going to put it there and then end it with 3 X's.
Triple X underscore.
Shop name underscore XXS.
Iron Shields filters.
Yeah, that.
Y'all
Okay? No.
adventurers.
I'll take a growth potion, please.
Oh
Just
no.
the redcon not back.
Alright,
Quick.
potion
Yeah,
of growth,
great.
that's 240 gold pieces.
Just kidding. I'm okay.
Alright, no problem.
I would probably pick something else out, but somebody's hogging the catalog.
I don't know what you're talking about. I told you the special stuff.
The weekly special.
I know where I'm gonna go now.
Are those all in that price range? They're all a couple hundred. Aside from
The
the
filter
super
of
expensive
love
one?
was
Oh, the
85.
fire
I
breath
was
is
confused.
156. The filter of love is 85.
Love is cheap.
The mind reading is 160. And the climate is
Yeah,
51.
I liked mind reading climbing because they said that together every time.
They're next to each other.
Mind reading, climbing.
Growth.
Growth.
It just sounds like you're going to be climbing and reading minds.
I want the mind. Can I get the mind reading potion?
Mind.
I would like to.
Did you? Was the growth
Absolutely.
potion?
It's 160 gold.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
I would I character voiced. That's what I did.
Okay.
That's what that was.
Fenric's going through puberty.
Again.
Hey guys, wanna go play some baseball?
I just read one of these as water slide theme, and I was like, ooh, that sounds fun. And then I was like, oh, it's like fishing stuff. It's water side. Oh.
Well,
That's all.
if y'all find yourselves out there, my Nani gave me a real important locket.
The potions
and,
of healings are only 50 gold pieces, you
it's a bad
liar.
economy.
The cheap is 38 and the expensive is 75.
Yeah.
Potions expensive, swords not.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Piece of metal. Easy.
Okay, I
Why
get it.
use many word when few word do trick?
God bless Kevin Malone.
That was super smooth.
If y'all find yourselves up on top side, I go out to gather my own ingredients. That's part of the reason that my potions are so expensive. I make them all myself. But I was attacked out in the Thieves' Wood not too long ago, and I lost my Nani's locket. If y'all find that and you bring it back here, I'd be more than willing to offer you some potions when I get them back in stock. If y'all seem to be in the leaning in the direction of getting the healing potions,
I'm like,
I can,
side quest.
I literally just wrote down side quest, Nani's locket.
I was fleeing from my life all over the place just north of Steel Farm Gap, all the way from the Thief Woods, so I've actually got a map marked out for what I have checked. But if y'all do, if y'all do end up going up topside and you end up looking around up there, I've marked off all the places that I have looked. So if you want to keep an eye out for it, I'll happily reward you with
You open it and there's
5
and
healing
there's
potions.
Just a bunch of X's all over the place.
X's.
Five
You open
healing
it and there's a
potions.
dick.
5 healing potions if you bring that back. It's really important to me.
We've been teamworking over.
This is amazing.
Is there a transportation store where I could buy an elephant for 200 gold pieces?
No. Not here.
Just checking. I was looking at the catalog.
He was
and
here.
It's on there.
Are
so.
you guys done?
Glorious.
Are we done at the potions?
There's a recipe for ailments on the back as
See,
well.
there
if
actually
you
are a
need
bunch
that.
of X's all over the place.
Yeah, there literally are. Oh, hey.
Is there a shady dealer in this marketplace?
Shady dealer theme.
Shitty
Is it
little
hot
thing.
topic? There's no hot topic.
I'm looking for
Also,
an
if I bought
ironsmith.
thieves' tools,
Ironsmith?
would
Or a weaponry
I'd be able to
shop.
use them?
You have to
You have to be
save them.
proficient in
You have
them.
to be proficient in them?
Yes.
Okay.
Weaponry shop.
Make a list of what you're getting. Virio knows what he's getting, so going to the Ironsmith.
Yeah, ironsmith.
Alright.
Alright, we'll also go.
Did you come
I'll also
with
go to
us
the
before,
Iron
or did you split?
What?
Did you come with us, or did you split?
No, I
ways?
did not come with you.
Okay.
I knew what I needed after I looked at the list.
Alright. The Ironsmith,
I don't know what I
you
want.
actually recall this gentleman being Dimbo Baron, the gentleman that Aurora spoke to last time.
Baron
yeah.
Dildo, got it.
Dimbo. Oh, well, welcome back.
Sorry.
What can I help you folks with?
He's got a
I
Baron's demeanor.
I need two things.
Very
One,
good.
one is
Oh
I need something that I can reach out. As you can tell, I'm slightly injured, and I need something that will allow me to hit things a little bit further, like a poking stick.
Like a lance. It's called a
lance.
lance. Hello.
Sort of like eyes you over. I've got these spears over here.
It's meal,
That's
okay?
really useful, actually. I'll take some of those. That was the other thing I was looking for. There's a crow.
Something you could throw. Oh, that's 2 in 1 there.
Yeah, I'll take some spears.
Very good.
There's so many.
If you're interested in something a bit more whack happy, I've got this maul over here as well. And he gestures to the corner, and there's like a long, like thick handled item with just like a meat tenderizer on the other end of it.
Ooh, that could be fun.
But it's a bit more expensive, but it certainly does some damage.
What else do you have?
Well, I've got. Looking for the special stuff?
Oh, well, you have special stuff.
Oh yes, I've got a venomous dagger. I've got a glamoured studded leather. And a flame-tongued sword, and he reaches over and grabs a simple-looking sword, and it just ignites.
I'm like,
That's pretty baller, but I just got a sword myself. That seems rather rad.
Oh well, always next time.
No, I needed. So you don't happen to have anything quite like a halberd?
Halberd, huh?
Yeah, something where I've got a long reach with a stick.
Like a glaive.
Yeah, like a glaive.
Let me check. He walks around to the back of the shop.
Pronounce glove.
And he opens a long sliding
not.
panel. You see all manner of polearm weaponry in this.
I've seen The Matrix.
Yeah. Basically, like every iteration of halberd, spear, polearm weapon. This one might do you.
I just realized I'm probably wearing the same, like, ugly
I don't have
outfit
the
that
price
we
range for that one in front of me. Do you?
Okay.
Yeah, they're like scrubs.
I kinda wanna wear a
Do you have
different
any?
outfit.
Do you have any
To buy a different
special halberds of sorts, or do you just do the regulars?
Pretty much just the regular ones around here. If you wanted some form of enchantment on it, you might be able to take it over to the enchanters.
I don't have a lot of time.
Ah, well, unfortunately, yes.
All right,
Sorry about
just the
that.
halberd and the spears then.
Very good.
That'll do.
How many spears?
Probably like. I don't know how heavy are spears. Are they heavy?
Not heavy, but they're kind of cumbersome, so I'd say you could carry like 3 comfortably.
Yeah, let's get 3 then.
Okay. Those are. I got those for 3 apiece. Or sorry, 3 gold total
can
for
get
the
a kill.
spears. And
And Gillian's.
how much is it for a halberd on the weapon sheet then? We'll come back around to it if we need to.
I wasn't looking at
Which
gauntlets.
The higher end one.
Expensive?
Yeah.
30 gold.
30? Okay, so it'd be 33 gold total.
Okay. Sounds good.
Very good, kind sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anywhere else anyone would like to go?
I want to buy a purple robe
You can go, certainly go to the
Is that
clothing.
because you just rolled
Shop.
because I think I'm still wearing like the weird scrubs that the school gave us, right?
Probably, yeah.
So I want to go and buy something else to wear.
Same.
And Kismet said that I would look good in purple.
Alright.
Same.
You guys can make your way over there. You
Fenric
step
looks good
into-
in everything.
It's true.
P.S. I just need to point out to everyone that on this list, there is silk rope.
Yeah. It's like hempen, but
Better.
sexy.
Mm-hmm.
You step into a shop called Rainia's Raiments.
Okay.
It is a gnomish woman. She is actually wearing clerical robes, and she bears the Hammer of Maradrin on her medallion that she has around her neck. Welcome! Welcome
Hello.
to Rainia's Raiments. What can I get for you?
I want something to make me look cool.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Like cool color palette, or keep you nice and cool on a hot day?
Yes.
Very good. I'll see what I can do. She zips around behind the counter and steps in back. Did you have a color in mind? I can see you're all green and blue, dear.
Maybe something like purple.
Purple. All right, well, she steps back around behind the counter and
I love
He's a
her
gnome, you
so
know.
much.
That was amazing.
He's just hemming and hawing.
I don't have anything made, but I have the bolts of fabric. So if you give me an hour or 2, I can finish that up for you.
Oh, that would be so great.
Wonderful. She slides a stool over across the floor and hops up onto it. I need your measurements, dear.
Are you still drunk?
Maybe a little, but like not too much.
It
I'm
looks
like,
like we were going to dab.
I mean, we have had like an hour short rest and stuff, and I ate food.
My measurements, you say.
Give me 2 hours and it'll be all ready for you.
Okay. Do you know how much it would be?
Not off the top of my head.
Will it be under 300?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It is 8 gold pieces.
8 gold pieces.
Oh.
Wow, fat shame.
In that case, it will be under 300.
Yes.
But make me look cool.
Darling, of course I will.
Darling. You said she had
Okay,
the
get a
hammer
bandolier.
sigil.
What's
Yeah.
a bandolier? It's
I
a
wanna-
little bit like a sash.
I want to look to see if
Things.
she has any like
For,
tabards
like,
with
items.
their with like the hammer
Oh, the Hammers of Marauder.
It needs to have lots of pockets. Will that take longer?
Of course, it won't take longer, and of course it will have pockets.
Yes. Every girl wants pockets.
It's all we
Every girl
want.
needs pockets.
It's all we want.
Amen.
Fantasy clothing can have.
I like that you can. I like that you can get a tie.
Yes.
I like a
Oh
tie.
my goodness.
And you're looking for a tabard.
Yeah, a selection of them would be nice.
He
Oh,
likes changing
I like to
his
change.
clothes.
I like to match my environment.
We've really just got the one symbol on them, but I've got different vestments. One for funerals. There's one for sort of more official affairs of state.
What about bashing people's heads in?
There's a red one for that if you want to keep the bloodstains
I
down.
was like,
I'll take that one. How much are these each?
They run about 3 gold pieces apiece.
All right, and how many do you have?
I've got 3 different kinds.
Oh, okay. I'll take just one of each then. That'd be great.
So you have a black one, a gold one, and a red one.
Damn right I do.
you put them all on.
God help us if Fenric and Sundus ever meet.
I was gonna say I'm looking for a gold tabard, and you gave me a gold tabard.
Yeah.
Oh, you could get a tie or a bow tie.
Hey. Archie, was
Roll
there
it.
anything you were
Not really.
Roland
Bow
would be
tie.
more of a bow
good
tie
as
person.
Did you need to replenish your
You could
wax
also get a
supply?
kilt.
Yeah, oh yeah. I gotta run off. I just grabbed some
Hey,
candles.
Fenric, you can
Say,
get a kilt.
You can mark off a gold piece for like a satchel of candles.
A very large pack of candles.
Yes. It's like when you get the giant brick of tea lights from Walmart, like the
Oh God.
yeah.
How do you clean yourself if you're covered in candles all the time?
Maybe he
You
just.
don't.
Archie?
What if they do? They
How
self-clean.
do you know I'm covered in candles all the time? On a hot day.
So you're saying all of these have the
Oh.
hammer
Yep,
sigil
it's
on
the
them?
hammer
like
of Marauder.
real big, obnoxious, like raw.
I don't have an answer to
it's
that
about yay
question.
big.
Inside out.
It is an anvil with a large warhammer
Melts
cracking
off.
it down the center.
Hey.
It's a cool symbol.
Yeah.
Secondly,
I want.
I would first like to turn it inside out. Is there stitching on the inside, or is it inside plain?
When you flip it around, the sigil isn't visible. You can still see the
It was
lines
screen
coming through
printed.
it. So you can see the gold stitching, or if you're wearing the gold one, you can see the white lines coming through, kind of like a gold sheet over you with
Okay.
sort of like the white border coming
Great.
down.
But yeah, but you wouldn't. You wouldn't see the sigil of the hammer
To do
stitched in.
it.
Correct.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to know.
I want to get my ears pierced.
Very good.
Earrings exquisite.
Oh my goodness.
6
John,
gold pieces.
what have you done?
I'm gonna have to forward this
Where
document.
did you
to
get
Ollie for
this
something.
document from?
Reddit.
Fair.
There's
Earrings exquisite or
Someone
earrings
hold the document.
mundane.
yeah.
Earrings
Alright.
exquisite or earrings mundane.
Mundane.
You get one of each.
They gotta match.
Have to match.
You gotta
Have
three
to
each.
match.
Bowie, what's up,
All
honey?
right. As you step into the tattoo piercing shop,
Yes.
you see a half orc gentleman sitting behind the counter,
Is he super pierced? I love him.
completely neck to ankles.
Yes.
Um,
Does anyone want to come with me while I get my ears pierced?
I can come with you because I'm waiting for my robe to be made.
Nice. Nice.
I
Nice.
just want to stay out of.
Could I also
I
try
will
to
come
sleep?
with.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Mark off however much gold.
Oral support.
Are you buying actual things?
Yes.
You
Just
step
jump up
in.
there.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
It's going all right.
Yes. I want my ears pierced.
Let's do it.
Yes.
He stands he was sitting when you stepped in, and he stands up, and he's definitely more orc than human in his genealogy. He's just a massive orc man.
Yes.
So my name is Kira Burkesk. Just relocated here not too long ago. You just want the ears done?
Yes.
First piercing?
Yes.
All right, cool. So he leads you over and gets you up on a bench, and a few minutes later. All right, this is the aftercare for it. Make sure you wash it off. He hands you a small vial with salt water in it. Make sure you rinse them off with this. every couple hours. It might be a little itchy the first day. The swelling's going to bug you. Try not to move them around too much while it heals, but, just take care of them. Hey, thanks for coming in. See you next time. Get you a tattoo or something. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. Tattoos are in the book.
They are. They're like 1 billion gold pieces.
I got one once.
Why are they
You
so
did.
much?
It's a tattoo.
Tattoo in like medieval times, so it's like the.
So it takes forever.
Guess
That's
so.
craftsmanship.
Theory of
What kind of
Hopkins
earrings did
has
you get?
one.
Exquisite.
Is it like
They're
a
like literally like the big diamonds
big
like
ass
this.
shiny diamond? Perfect.
Yes.
Parts Valley.
They're probably not actual diamonds,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they look like that.
yeah.
They're very big and sparkly.
How much did I mark down?
What did I have them in there?
It was 6 for exquisite.
I was like,
Okay,
trying to
yeah,
find
6
it for you.
gold
I was
is
like,
Nice.
I can't find
I
it.
thought it was a dog. I was like, wait a second.
I was actually.
So I tip him an extra gold.
Perfect. 7 gold pieces. Whoa! All right. Thank
Yeah.
Are you gonna have to like roll a Constitution save every couple hours to see if
Just
you
to
get
make sure that I don't get infected.
I mean, they'll heal the first time I take a healing potion.
That's true. Fair. You use lay on hands for high five.
I'm
hit
out.
points. Well, not for now. All
You're
right.
out
Is there
of
a
there
library
I've been out for a while.
in this?
Make
Oh.
and.
Because that's why we both.
Are you
died.
asking, or like people, or are you looking for one?
Is there a library?
Do you get spell slots back for short rests?
Wizards
do.
do. Here,
Okay,
Let me see
so
if I
that
got
means I do
I'll
work.
I got it.
Becca's helping
Roll a
me.
what?
Investigation.
Why do I not know
One
what
11.
11.
first level?
Doesn't seem like there's one up here on the market level.
Okay.
Because it's half your level now, you're down.
Can I buy a spell?
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's
Could I buy
simple
a
because
vowel?
I only have first level
about to
spells.
say that.
Are you looking to buy a spell scroll, or
No.
okay?
Learn a spell.
Oh, learn a spell.
Maybe a healing spell.
That would take you a bit, and you would have to find a book with it. Well, cleric might be different, actually.
No, you pray to your god to change your spells.
Yeah, you can change your spells whenever you want. It's wizards who gotta read them.
I
You
think
can
it's a
do
long
whatever
rest.
you'd like.
Yeah.
It has to be a long rest
Yeah.
to do it.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next long rest, you can learn your spells.
Yeah, if we ever take a long rest ever.
Perhaps a bookstore.
Bookstore. Make another investigation check.
Okay.
I would like to forward this nat 20 into the next roll that I.
10!
Nope. And nope.
Dang it. Anyone else?
Not a bookstore. You're kind of standing out in front of a sort of just like a used. Basically, it's like a flea market stall, and there's a kind of dirty-looking old dwarf standing in there. He's like, "You looking for something, Sonny?"
Perhaps a book on lesser deities.
Sorry, that happens when you get old.
Hold on. Yup.
Oh, you just peed on the rug.
Oh no! Why?
I gotta get rid of that dog. It pees on everything.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, what was it you were looking for?
Perhaps a book on lesser deities.
Lesser deities, lesser deities. Well, all the books in town are pretty much kept down in the temple.
Book
Sort
heist.
of you go down to the temple and you go in through the front door, you'll see off to the right wing, they've got like a big study over there for all the newer clerics and paladins for the hammers. They got most of their books down there. That's where they keep all the books on religion and things like that in town. It's
Interesting.
public access. They just like it down by the temple so they can get their picture taken with it and whatnot. You know?
Book heist. Book
Are there any cartographers around? Or are all the maps over by the books too?
Looking by a map?
Yeah.
I might have a map. What kind of map are you looking for?
Just of the area, especially maybe any of like the underroad.
Oh, you want a map of the underroad?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. I got one of those for your pride.
Oh, 38. You
Right here,
Watch me make Rhode Island dance. Come on, baby.
Josh is like,
dance.
How much?
10 gold.
What the fuck?
All right, yeah. You. There you
Thanks.
go, sport. That's your map.
what?
You guys have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Do you have a
So you
map
know.
of the overroad?
You have a map. The overroad? Yeah. Unfortunately, no.
It's gonna laugh so hard.
Quinoa.
He unrolled it. It was just like a fucking meme. Like a picture of Rick Astley.
It's just the troll face.
Yeah,
That's it.
Oh my god, next
Thanks
time.
for the gold! However, Archie, you would know that Roland has a map of the overroad leading westward.
I only asked because I thought maybe you had both and you didn't want to just give away one.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm only printing one copy of the maps because printer ink is expensive.
I was gonna say.
You don't have to share.
You can kind of
Real map.
feel how
Yeah,
much
Yeah,
ink is on
It
here.
is saturated.
It's chunky.
Um,
I'm sorry.
so you guys have kind of, it's been like an hour and a half. Maybe you guys have been shopping. Anything else in town you would like to go?
I want to go scout out the temple.
All right.
Where's that thing?
Loot the temple.
We're going to the casino, right?
Yep, which is down this way. Rolling to get down to the temple. There's another winding case here that sort of goes around the waterfall
Okay.
and then breaks off towards the temple there. As you make your way down those stairs, you can see that this temple is like clearly like the centerpiece of the city, both in its location and in its level of care.
Sure.
It's a massive, dark red stone structure, very intricately carved with gold or the gilding around all the windows, all the doors. The top of the roof depicts epic battle scenes of various dwarven fighters, things like that, as you make your way closer to it.
How many of those are them fighting against Drow?
It's really a broad mixture. You see one or two panels with drow fights, but a lot of them are like against giants and dragons and like things like that.
So it's less of an emphasis on the Drow and more on just like beasts,
Yeah,
monsters.
they are just big time. Well,
Sweaty
you would know
bullets.
as well with your time in Dinar that they pride themselves in sort of being like the tip of the spear when it comes to attacks.
Right. They're the same order that we fought in.
They were the ones
Wherever it
that you
was.
fought in the Vale of June.
That
the
yes.
fort. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Way
Way back. Way back.
So as you make your way toward the temple, are you doing anything to prepare to go in?
Bowing, scraping, the whole ordeal.
I don't want to go in right away.
Okay.
I'd like to again find a dark alley, try and
Okay.
just kind of observe
You're able to
the
find
comings and goings.
the entire section as you get up close to it. The temple itself sits in the middle of a carved out pool of water, which the waterfall from above it trickles down onto the roof and then runs down
Nice.
and fills this pool, which then runs off the sides into small waterfalls. But you're able to find a spot on this big stone pavilion with benches and things like that. There's some alcoves where people are sitting and praying, resting, reading, things like that. You're able to find one of those and sort of hang out.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to see, how many of the paladins and clerics there are, what they're kind of doing.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Roll a 5. Okay. Perception of 18.
18? Yeah. You can see that the hammers of Maradrin are very present around. They don't seem to be like stoically protecting it by any means. They sort of seem to just be there as
This is their space.
yeah. This is where they.
This is our land.
This is where they start their patrols. This is where they stay.
Okay.
You can see that a lot of them, and again, they're in that like full like plate. You can't even see any skin on them. It's just
Gotcha.
a huge like Nordic helm coming down, and then
Good.
beard, and down the back you see like long ponytails that are braided,
Nice.
and just nothing but metal and enamel plating on them.
Nothing but metal!
They seem to offer directions to people who are looking for it. Some of them are standing in sort of like the front of the temple at one of the 4 entrances. It's just a north, south, east, west entry into it, and
Okay.
large opened archways. in just one on either side of it, just in a sort of symbolic, we're on guard position. But overall, they just sort of seem to be walking around. Clerics, more of the same. They more so seem to be speaking with people that are walking around. You can see some gnomes and dwarves walking around, talking to them.
I'll approach one of the clerics. Are they like outside of the temple?
They're kind of wandering all over the place. The stone pathways around this lake sort of like lead over it in small bridges as you get closer. There's just all sorts of ribbons of walkway around it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and talk to one of the clerics then.
Right. You are able to approach one of the dwarven clerics. Sort of an older looking guy, has no hair on the top of his head, but he's dressed in bright white and red robes with the symbol, like very gilded golden hammer and anvil displayed like over his beard, which is also woven.
So the clerics are much less armored than the paladins.
Correct.
Understood.
Funny how that works.
Hello, I am looking for a book on the lesser deities. I was told that I could possibly find one here.
A book? On the lesser deities. Which deity did you have in mind, son?
I was curious on Mask.
Mask. Can't say I'm familiar, but I'll see if I can help you.
Appreciate it.
Sort of leads you into the temple, and you notice when you walk into the temple that sort of like the citizens' looks that you were getting, like sort of the scowls from the average dwarven person. You're not really getting that in the temple.
Okay.
As you walk in, he leads you through to a library, or the wing of the building which contains the library, and you are able to look through. Go ahead and make an investigation check. He'll assist you.
Natural 20.
All right.
So 27.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, and you just pull the book out, it's a very small book. It's a very slender book about gods of the shadows and things like that. Go ahead and make another investigation check as you're reading through it.
That's very cocked.
Yeah.
That's 13.
13. Reading through it, you're able to glean all the information that you want. It just takes you a little while.
Okay.
So you're probably in this temple for maybe an hour reading through. But you read that Mask is the god of thieves, or a god of thieves, I should say, of shadow. And that he was once a much more greatly revered deity. But he sort of fell into obscurity around the time that civilization started popping up.
Okay.
The time that larger cities and pantheons began to pop up, he sort of disappeared into the background.
Gotcha. Is there any sort of indication of places that have a more distinct connection to Mask, somewhere that he might be worshipped or followed?
You would be able to find that he is obviously not going to have a temple to him. You may find an altar here and there in various branches of the Thieves Guild. So if you're able to locate one of those branches, someone who is within the Thieves Guild may have a little more information on where specifically to find one.
Okay.
But as far as like markings for, way shrines, things like that you would find in the world, there don't seem to be any.
Gotcha. Interesting. Well, I appreciate your assistance. Yes, I'll leave the book here and rejoin my companions.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
The Hammers of Moradrin are always here to help people out if we can, so you or your friends need anything, you just let us know.
Of course.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
He's flipping you off.
Yeah. 22.
Okay. You notice as you begin to leave the temple, him sort of give a look to one of the guards as you're leaving. He gives a nod, and the guard nods as you're walking through the doorway.
Good.
The guard doesn't do anything as you walk past him. You just notice that.
Okay, cool. I'll take a route, kind of zigzagging, doubling back on
Sure.
myself.
Go ahead and we'll call it a stealth check.
Okay.
See if you're able to sort of like find a windy path.
21.
Okay. You don't notice anybody sneaking along behind you. You think you've chosen a pretty good path to rejoin with everybody up in the market.
Okay, I will do so.
All right. You guys are all back together with your new swag, piercings.
What does my purple robe look like? I missed it.
Purple and
Oh, we didn't get there yet, actually. So we'll say that all took place over that chunk of time. So it's been maybe 3 hours since Quincy left you.
So now we go back to pick it up.
It's ready.
Is it fabulous?
Yeah. Guess how many pockets it has?
How many?
I said guess.
Oh.
69.
Good idea. Next time.
10? 20? 30?
22.
That's pretty great.
A lot of pockets. She shuffles back and then wheels out this mannequin, just pushes it out on some wheels, and she's like, huh? And she shows you this, it's actually like a purple leather.
Yes.
And it's got a lot of sharp, jagged panels built into it. It comes up over your shoulders and leaves the top of the shoulder bare, and then wraps around the bicep, coming down to about here.
Yes.
John was prepared.
No. It comes down to about your waist with a very high belt.
It's what John wants when he gets a robe.
It's what John wants when he thinks about Aurora. And then it comes down to a just over the knee dress in the front, or a leather skirting in the front, and then it sort of tapers down to about ankle length in the back,
Okay.
which you
Sandy's
wear,
over.
breeches over. And it also has a very nice large hood that you can pull over your head.
Demeanor. The best.
By the way, Ryan's over there going,
Yeah, just so you're aware on the joke, Jared.
yeah.
Just the smirk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anything else for you guys before you leave?
Cigarette.
How much is my robe? Is it 8?
Yeah, 8
Okay.
pieces.
Jesus.
I'll give you a 9.
I spent
one
more
for
on
a
my
tip.
3 tabards.
That's 3 versus 1.
She takes it. And she's like,
That is how
Remember,
numbers
come
work.
back to me and we'll give you
It's
that
amazing.
69 pocket robe.
Heyo.
Isn't that all pockets?
Maybe.
It's
It is
just
pockets in it.
You just open it and it's file folders.
There's an accordion folder
Yeah.
that comes out of it.
Can I interest you in anything?
Anything you could ever want. Anything.
Just sew in a bunch of bags of holding into a cloak.
Shit.
there you go.
That'd be fun.
Cloak of holding.
All right. You guys have roughly 3 hours of time before Quincy
Casino heist.
is planning to meet you. What else would you like to do?
I would like to gamble.
Yes.
Roll to gamble.
Let's gamble.
Let's go to the casino.
Casino time.
I keep saying casino heist. I honestly am not. I don't know how to do crime. I'm 18.
I do not know how to do crime.
It's punishable by crime.
I'm 18. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you don't know how to, but you want to so
I don't know.
badly.
I don't know how to organize a heist. I'm 18.
I'm a frat
first
boy.
heist at
You
8.
guys make your way.
I'm 18 and I never learned how to heist.
You guys make your way down the thick, winding staircase back down to the Shatterneck Arena and the Kiln Casino. You're all going to the Kiln Casino?
Yeah.
All right. As you step
In your new robe.
I look amazing.
Yes, draw more attention to yourself. Brilliant.
It makes it easier for you to scam.
I'll keep my hood up.
It doesn't have a hood.
It does have a wood.
That is nice.
Someone wasn't listening to the.
I was just
Yeah.
He was
detailed
too
description.
This
busy.
happened the last time I was doing a designer thing too, when you guys were going into the ballroom in the last campaign,
Oh, yeah.
when I made June's dress.
Yeah, what happened?
It
It was wood.
was like I went into a really lengthy description.
Well, something.
But you guys walk in, and it is you quickly see why it's called the kiln. At the very base of it, you can see that there's a small, maybe 2 foot by 2 foot
Hole.
hole in the bottom of
huge.
it with a just raging bubble of magma in the center
Yes,
of it.
yes.
And it seems that the populace of the casino seems to get thinner the lower you go into the casino. It's 3 tiers. And it seems like the lower you go, the higher roller, or the high rollers are taking up position closer to the magma. So at the top, the first floor is a game called High Lows. The middle tier is a game called Beggars Can't Be Choosers. And the
I like
bottom
that game.
row is a game called The Gambit.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
I'm like starry-eyed over the magma.
So Gizmo's standing there with anime eyes.
Yeah.
So, how do we know that those are the games that are happening on each one?
There's a
Do we
sign.
recognize it, like big signs?
There's a sign.
There's sort of a when you guys walk in, there's a one of the one of the employees of the casino, standard in a standard red vest, black bow tie, white shirt, informs you that these are the levels of the casino and the games you can play on them.
Is our house killing you, Tanner?
Yes, I was dying before I came here though, so it's okay.
Haha!
What is the
We
what's the
haven't
going
gathered
table
events if you
prices
need
on
it.
these games?
I stopped by quick.
Buying minimum's 10 gold at each game, except for the base, which is
Very
25.
sorry.
For the
It's
gambit?
been running all day.
For the Gambit, yeah, 25 gold.
I see.
Buying is 10 gold for the games up top.
I see. Well, see you, pores, and I walk down to the gambit.
I follow. I'm like, it's my grandfather.
I follow as well,
I follow. Are we? Are
but
we
more
his
out
entourage?
of curiosity than
Alright.
anything.
I rolled a 15 to nick that guy's bow tie.
It's going to be a pretty high DC. You rolled a nat 17. Sir, sir,
Just it was
Sir.
off center.
sir. You guys make your way down through to the bottom level. Virio, when you come to one of the open tables, you see a gnome and a hobgoblin sitting at one of the tables.
Do I recognize this hobgoblin?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
Go ahead.
Bless you.
As you step up, buying is 10 gold, sir.
I heard it was 25.
It is 25, thank you. Sorry, I forgot we were on the 3rd level.
Why would you not just take it?
25 gold, sir.
Because if they
25
put in more
gold.
money, I get more money.
The other 2
Oh.
patrons at the table slide 25 gold into the center.
Does anyone else want to play?
Me! I slammed down 25 gold.
I'd like to
Excellent.
keep my money, thank
Excellent,
you.
excellent.
25 for me as well. I'm taking your money.
So there are 4 players. So I need you all, or the 2 of you, to roll a d20.
Hang on, I'm taking it out of my gold really quick so I don't forget.
I'll figure it out later. Never take it out, suckers.
He's
I could have
planning
sworn
to
you guys
take
haven't
it
gotten gold
more.
in once. But looks like you're doing just fine.
Okay, a d20.
Yep, and don't let me know what it is. Write it down for yourselves. So now, I will roll 4 d20s.
Oh boy.
That's a lot.
You sure you can do that many in a row?
Going around left to right, because you guys are new to the table, it'll go Kismet, Virio, the Gnome, the Hobgoblin. You guys will get to choose which d20 you want, and you subtract that from the d20 you rolled. Lowest number. Nope. Which game is this?
Gambit.
Mr. Vic. Yes, highest number wins.
Okay.
So I've got left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kismet, you go first.
And I just pick one of the 4 die.
Yep.
Second.
Second? Okay. 5.
Okay.
Third.
16.
Fuck me.
You roll.
Don't worry about it. No number wins. That's
The
what I
gnome got a 6, and the hobgoblin got a natural 20.
said. Oof, rough on that goblin.
Low number wins.
High.
High number.
So the
High
gnome
number
is
wins.
sitting on an 8.
I have 3.
So the gnome rakes in.
Wait, you didn't know what I got.
Oh, sorry. What you
2. I rolled 18.
I just assumed with the 16, but oof. So the gnome rakes in the 100 gold. Anyone want to go again?
No, nothing.
No.
Double or nothing, eh? He looks at the hobgoblin. This might be too rich for your blood there, Jimmy. Take a step.
I take a spot.
And who are you?
Hi, I'm Fenric. Who are you?
I don't think you have played around with me at the table and deserve that information yet, friend.
Okay. Rain check. Got it.
What's your name?
Butts McGee, Butts McGee, Butts McGee.
Oh, nice to
Butts
meet you.
McGee.
I'm sorry for your name.
That's alright. Made me tougher on the inside.
In
All right.
the nether region?
I also play.
Alright. So, everybody pounding up 50 gold.
Don't
Double or nothing. Roll your d20.
This is where I wish I had that nat 20 that I just burned before.
Alright.
I lost!
No.
1, 2, 3,
I
4,
lost.
5. What is gold left or right again?
Should have had a point of
Simplicity.
inspiration to burn on that.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, statistically speaking, one of you guys is going to win.
No.
Not for those rolls.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah, there are 5 players. I'll take the second again.
18.
Number 1. I am number 1.
4. 3, 4, and 5 left.
3.
3. That's an 8.
4.
That's an 8. And okay. So subtract that from your d20 that you rolled.
I think I won. I have -4.
-2. Damn it.
All right.
I have 2.
He got a 6 and he rolled an 18, so he's got a 12.
What did you get?
Archie.
I rolled a 14, and then I forgot what my dice was.
8. So you
Yeah,
got a 6.
8.
He rakes the gold in.
Shoot.
Well, I think that's enough. I gotta carry all this home.
Just so everyone knows, I
Can we
did
punch
roll a nat 20.
You just picked the highest number
I
on
did.
the table. It was
Oh my
a
god.
4, an 18, 8, 8, and a 6.
So, statistically speaking, you would have won, but statistics did not work on your side this time.
Well, shit.
The house always wins.
I got a 4 too.
Well, folks, have a nice night. That's Butts McGee. Don't
Can I
forget
do
the
a
name.
roll to see if he cheated?
Sure,
you're
make an insight check.
you're the house, aren't you? Butts McGee.
There's a staff member overlooking the
Oh,
game.
so he wasn't running
Butts,
the game.
No, Butts McGee was playing the game.
Oh, okay. He wasn't running
Yeah,
the
but
game.
was he cheating?
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight
okay.
check.
Yeah, I do want to make an insight check to see if he was cheating. I rolled badly. Yeah, I rolled a 6.
He was cheating.
Do I know how he was cheating? Or do I just know he was cheating?
You just saw him at some point during the the drop.
Mm-hmm.
He was aware which one needed to be where he needed it to be. So how the game works is the attendant walks over and drops
Mm-hmm.
the cup with the numbers in it, and then walks away.
Mm.
Or or covers it with the cups, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you get your numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But Butts McGee is
So,
walking away.
I usually don't use this.
I gotta talk to Butts McGee.
Yeah, no, he hasn't walked away yet, right?
He's
Walking.
Walking.
He's pushing away from the table and
Hey, Butts McGee.
yeah.
I have some issues with the way you play this game.
What's the matter? Can't you just stand a winner?
Well, I stand by my
Speech
statement
200.
that statistically you would not have won, and
Sometimes it's all about the luck.
sometimes it's not.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that you cheated.
J'accuse.
All of us.
You know,
Because you knew which number was which. Of the
It's-
number dice. Of the numbers. And somehow you knew.
Brilliant.
you make a good point.
I know.
She's speaking his language.
But I gotta wonder who's gonna be in bigger trouble.
Oh no, he knows who you are.
Little old Butts McGee cheating at a game of dice, or Aurora Solis.
Where?
Who would be in more trouble?
Well, Gertrude, we should
Who's
probably
that?
get going.
Who's
I don't have
that?
a 20,000 gold bounty on my noggin.
Or do you?
How much is on your noggin? Or Butts?
You just rolled a nat 20. None.
Uh,
Anybody gonna stand up with me?
I said, who is that?
I go to Butts McGee and I say, listen, friend.
Uh-huh.
I have no bounty on my head.
Yeah.
You're the
Here's
candle.
what I'm thinking. You give us half. Nobody has to know about anything.
Make a persuasion check.
Thank you.
Oh shit, I closed my thing. I rolled a 19,
Okay.
and I would look for my addition. 21. I cast thaumaturgy and my eye twinkles a little bit.
Ding. This is John taking a while on him to wonder if he gives you half of it back if he made any money. I think he still makes the money from the initial. No, he would. Alright,
Half of
fine.
all.
Fine. He counts it out quick and presses half of it into your hand and then quickly walks up the stairs.
We need to hide Aurora right now because half of that is nothing compared to 20,000 gold pieces.
Shh! Don't shout that.
My new robe just makes me stand out too much.
We need to not be here.
Yeah, or
I'd like
turn,
Heist! Heist!
I'd like
Heist!
to go
Heist!
follow
turn
Butts
Aurora
McGee.
in. Get
No!
drunk.
No! Wrong!
Go ahead and make a perception check, see if you can follow. Or
Yeah,
investigation.
What, you said perception?
Or investigation, see if you're following him through the crowd.
23.
23? Yeah, you easily enough follow him. He slips upstairs to the bar and just sits up there in plain view. There are a few casino staff members nearby, along with several city guards standing by what seems to be the back entrance into the casino.
Okay. Well, you think I was going to kill him or something? No,
I
of
didn't,
course
but
not.
Butts McGee did.
I'm just observing.
Yeah, you've never been known to kill anyone ever.
No.
All right,
Did
let's
Butts
gamble
just
some more.
hightail it?
No!
He,
We need to
he
not-
chuffs up to the bar on the top floor and he just seems to be talking a big game about how he just won a bunch of money.
How much did I win?
Nice.
How much is
How
half?
much did I win?
Oh yeah, hold on. It was 25 divided
75, 75.
We could just
50.
tell one of the staff that he cheated
25,
and then
25.
leave.
Then 50, 50.
But then
Then he would tell that you're here, for sure.
Yeah, and then
We
then
could
they
tell-
would-
Solved. Tell the staff he's Aurora Solis.
That's what I was just gonna say, damn it.
Yes.
He's Aurora Solis in disguise. And then they like look at you, look at the paper, look at you.
How about we just say that he was with Aurora Solis and that he might have information about her?
But
Would
what if
he
they
have
questioned
been-
you?
He was sitting at the same table as me.
It would be.
We don't want to tell them that Aurora's in the city.
They might just arrest him anyways just for funsies to like question him and prod
165
him.
gold.
You know, they might just prod him a little bit. It would be a minor nuisance, like, you know, having to get patted down at like airport security or whatever.
I don't think that's worth it.
Maybe he has loaded dice in his pockets that they'd find.
He gave me loaded dice.
How could he? I'm gonna win my money back.
All right. Are you going back to the gambit, or
Gamblers
beggars
Fest.
can't be choosers,
Let's.
or highs or lows?
Where can I gamble the most money? Is it still the gambit?
Yeah, the gambit is the 25 buy-in, and then beggars can't be choosers, and highs lows is 10.
All right, let's do a gambit.
All right.
I want my money
Another
back.
round of the gambit.
The
for
hobgoblin
Fable.
is back down there now.
Jimmy.
Hey, hobgoblin.
It's Jimmy.
Jimmy, you want a
Yeah.
gambit?
Yeah,
Do
all
you
right.
want to gambit?
I'd be down to gambit. Sure.
All right. I will. How interesting do you want to make this?
No, I'm pretty bored. I could use interesting.
Okay. What's
100.
what? Yeah, no. What's something that you have of value? Something that's not monetaristic.
Money?
Yeah, not money. Yeah, big words, huh?
I got this dagger for stabbing, but it's got some fire in it. And he pulls out the dagger, and it's like you see the blade is like searing as though it was just pulled out of a forge.
Flame tongue dagger.
And
Got
he
it.
sheathes it back into his pocket or sheath.
He sheaths it into his sheath.
He pockets it into his sheath.
Or does he sheath it in his pocket?
He sheaths it into his flesh.
I see. Well, I've got.
No. Leave. That's what he said to the dagger.
This, and I gently take out the ball gem. Don't touch it. It's very magical. It will possibly hurt you.
All
Great
right.
at parties.
Seems like it's got some emeralds or something in there. Are
Yeah.
those emeralds?
I don't know what kind of gems they are, but they're very probably valuable. But once again, this is very powerful magic.
So what are you, just my dagger against your gem?
I think this thing with its gems is worth quite a bit more than that dagger of yours.
How much are you thinking?
I think this is probably worth at least 150 more gold than that dagger you have. Look at these gems.
So,
You can feel that arcane resonance as a hobgoblin, can't you?
so 150 gold against the shiny gem ball
And your dagger on top.
and the dagger. Make a persuasion check.
That one. Let's do this. I'm confident as hell.
It's time.
I'll say you'll have advantage on it because you were doing quite a bit of convincing on your end.
Still not great. 10. No, yeah, 10.
He seems skeptical.
All right, fine. 50 gold on top of the dagger.
50 gold in the dagger? Yeah, alright.
All
That
right,
sounds fair to me.
let's do this.
Alright, so do
I'm good with just the 25.
Fennec's sitting there politely at the table with his 25 gold. Alright. And it's through the three of us playing. Alright.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad roll. But they don't know that.
Alright. Virio. 1, 2, or 3.
1.
6.
Nice.
Vinrick.
3.
It's a 4. He has a 1.
Oh no.
Mother trucker.
16.
Oh no!
I'm like, oh well. I'm going to try to sleight of hand and like
Okay.
bump the table so my dice moves.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check. Fenner, go ahead and make an insight check if you want to catch him cheating.
If you, oh fuck no! 8.
That's a distraction.
If he bumps, oh okay.
Well, you said something.
I was just gonna go behind the guy and just let out a large scream as a distraction.
So what does that give Ryan advantage or what?
No, you got an 8.
I got an 8 on my stealth check. Yeah, or
Okay.
sleight of hand.
I saw it.
Okay. He rolled a 7, so he did not notice it.
If he bumped the table, did that change my?
No, for the
Dice?
sleight of hand. It was just
damn
his.
Yeah, it's more so like I bumped the table and I like
All right.
knocked
Yeah.
it down.
I'm just gonna roll another d20, and that'll be your result instead.
Wait, just like of my.
For your number.
Okay, I guess.
Unless, well, how about I roll a d20 with advantage to say you're like trying to coerce it into where you're trying to go.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but okay.
You're bumping the table to roll the d20 for yours to
Yeah,
make it
again.
a smaller number. Okay.
Or no, not that. Like my dice that's in front of me. That
Oh,
I
yours
roll.
in front of you.
Yeah, like I'm not reaching across the table or anything. I'm just trying to knock mine.
You're trying to make your die a larger number.
So you
Okay.
should just re-roll
Reroll
it.
yours with advantage then.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Worse on both. My first one.
no!
Yeah, he's sitting on a 16.
Alright, well, I guess it's yours. Feel free to take it.
Oh, cool.
Is he gonna grab it?
He starts scooping the gold into his pouch, and he picks up his dagger. There you go. Mwah. And he clips it
Did
on.
that burn his face?
No, it's in the sheath.
Okay.
And he reaches out and picks up the orb.
Oh my god.
Right before he grabs it, I want to try to
Grab his
grab the
bag.
gold off of him.
You're gonna try to sleight of hand from in his pouch.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait
You're gonna
to
lose
wait.
a
I'm
hand
not.
doing that.
So, go ahead.
That's
and
what
make a
I wanted to like do it because if he transformed it, the gold would go with him.
Possibly.
Okay. Yeah, pretty good.
It's a heist. We're doing a heist.
This is the heist.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
19.
Okay. He doesn't notice as you.
We're
grab
doing a
the gold
heist.
and you have the pouch in your hand as he
I
touches
bet
the gem.
orb that turns people into stuff.
Oh my
And I
god.
lost it.
Oh
no!
And now the guy's grabbing it to
Oh
like
my
scoop
god.
it all
Yeah,
up.
no, there was an
You were down to
entire
5 charges,
like
right?
thread
Start
in
with
my
8.
eye. Like not an eyelash. It was like a
I think
like
it was 5
a.
charges left.
Oh yeah, 5 charges.
All right, mark
And
that
then I
down
had
to
to
4.
use your contact solution.
We're
to
fine.
clean it.
That's totally
I
fine.
was like,
you
Like,
see
how did this happen?
this hobgoblin's whole body sort of shudder for a second.
did he
And
touch one of the gems?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he scooped
you-
it up with all his gold.
Oh,
see his eyes begin to glow, this bright golden red fire,
Gonna get a good one.
and you see the energy that is running through his eyes, like pulsing through his veins, and you notice that the dagger on his hilt begins emanating this divine energy as well.
Damn it!
He is imbued with holy magic.
All of the bad ones have been used.
Why couldn't I get that one instead of hoof hand?
Because that one's funnier.
Then you get hoof hands, you know? And we give a hobgoblin holy magic in a casino for no reason.
Yep.
The attendant looks at you, Fenric, and says, "Sir, I believe that doesn't belong to you."
Wait, what?
Sure. I
The-
stole his gold.
The hobgoblin's gold.
Whoa, you trying to steal Jimmy's gold?
And
No man,
Where
I was really worried.
Where
I was
is
really
the orb?
worried about the orb.
where's the orb?
He's sitting on the table still.
I want to grab it.
Okay.
No, wait. Jimmy's using cheating magic. Look at him. That cheater.
They just touched this orb that they were betting with.
I
Good
want.
sir.
I'm just gonna grab it and run.
Are you how
With
are you
my
grabbing
hand.
it?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Idiot.
This again.
The good old rat. I'm using up all my charges.
Mark that down to 3 remaining.
Holy shit. And now you're dead.
Kismet bursts this giant pair of black feathered wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I legitimately?
Drama.
Yes.
That is amazing.
So these two massive wings like burst out of your back.
Yes. I was running. Now I'm flying.
You have flight for 1 hour.
Do you just fly out
I
of the
grab
casino?
it and I yell, "Casino heist!"
So
That's a good thing to do.
that kind of magic that
And I
that one.
bolt.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna turn into that. So here
So you
go.
tried to steal my gold.
I was making sure if you transformed, it wouldn't go with you.
So you didn't want my gold to go with me if I transformed.
I didn't want the gold to go inside you. Yes.
But my gold.
I don't know.
Go ahead and make a
Deception? Just the silent, like.
This is just Fenric's just like being innocent is all.
He's
I
just
don't
like,
know what's going on anymore.
he's just like, I got you.
This is just.
Oh.
8.
no. He pulls out his dagger.
With holy magic.
I cast prestidigitation.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to create a firework off in the distance to create a distraction.
Okay.
As if many things going on.
So the patrons sitting on the upper floors have just seen a child go flying past, shouting, "Casino heist!"
Really, casino heist would be yelled as you left.
And then, and then you hear guards.
Oh man, this is a rough version of Ocean's 11. The first cut was real bad.
Are you just like gone?
Yeah, I'm.
Fly speed's probably pretty fast.
60 feet.
Oh yeah, you're just gone.
Yeah.
Dash at 120. Yeah, buddy.
So yeah, Kismet, you are able to dip.
I toss the orb in my fanny pack too.
Perfect.
Oh.
So at this time,
Oh, that's gonna have
Aurora was like
ramifications.
still.
Yeah, because you'll have to reach in to
upstairs-
get
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come to the downstairs in just a moment. Who is all downstairs right now, just so I'm aware?
Yeah, that's me.
It was you have the distraction going, you were
I'm-
watching what's his name up on
Yes.
the bar.
And he's down there with us.
You were down there as well.
I've separated from the group.
Yeah, I was.
Shuffled over.
I don't know these guys.
I was also upstairs on the first floor, so I wasn't down.
Okay, so you're up by the bar as well.
Yeah, I'm up by the bar.
You're like Okoye, like watching over everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eyebrow raise.
When you exit though, like, is it from the first floor, from the first level?
I thought it was like open.
It's a big open cylinder down the center.
So I
it's
just-
like level, but like the stairs go around, but you can see straight down to the
So
bar.
I flew out the
but, like,
middle.
So, yeah.
the top level is like where you would exit.
Enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like
so that's where I
So you're
was.
close to the exit.
So
yeah.
when I see Kismet
You
fly
hear,
out,
you hear me yell. 'Cause he-
yes,
Casino heist.
I am also going to walk out slowly and calmly after Kismet flies out.
Do you whistle?
Make a performance check.
All right.
See
Oh,
how
my
casual
lord.
you can be.
Casual Aurora is going to leave this casino.
Yep.
No, casual Gertrude.
I am
Right.
10. I'm partially casual.
You seem to be unnoticed.
Okay.
You're like casual but walking fast.
Archie?
Faces
I
past.
will just kind of separate from the group and rejoin later, because let's say hypothetically I was communicating over long distance and had to use a mobile hotspot to do so, and my battery died.
Okay.
And I'll see you guys in a bit.
Alright. Archie shuffles through the crowd and disappears.
Wise man. Goblin thing.
So, Fenric and Virio. Roland, are you sort of keeping your spot on?
I've been splitting my attention between the guy at the bar and
Okay.
the group that I, for some reason, associate
And so you
with.
also hear and then watch.
Butts McGee doesn't seem to have any intention of moving anytime soon.
Okay.
He's just sort of sitting there and chatting with
I
whoever
want
sits
to
by
know
the bar.
his reaction.
To the swooping out.
Yes.
He's sort of like leaning up against the bar, like back to the bartender, just yammer, yammer, yammer. And then he just sort of And he turns back around to the bar. You see him raise up a finger as Archie and Aurora are walking out, and you see him order another drink.
Nice.
So down at the bottom of the bar, we have one of the casino attendants, an angry Jimmy, a Vireo causing a firework distraction, and a Fenric with a magma blade being held in his direction, with holy fire radiating off of it.
I would like to
Jimmy
estimate
hates...
how much is in the gold pouch that I took from him.
Make a quick perception check.
10.
10? More than 100 gold.
Okay.
Jimmy hates two things. Pickles on his sandwich and people who steal from him.
I wasn't stealing. I was just holding it for you.
Can I hold it now?
Sure.
He holds out his hand.
Money where your mouth is. Put his money where your mouth is.
What are you gonna put in his hand?
Put in his mouth.
Oh no!
Money, please.
I can't get with straight face. I'm sorry. You want it?
Go get it! Throw it.
Okay, make a ranged toss. Make a strength roll.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to toss it to him, but just past him.
Sure.
So
What if
that
it
it
fell
looks
in
like
the
it's bad.
magma?
Not one.
Ranged attack?
Yeah, just to see
18.
how far you throw it. Okay.
Oh.
With 18, I'd say you can place it where you want to. Where were you trying to throw it?
Kind of like just out of his reach, like behind him. Like,
So he'll have to
like,
turn.
yeah.
to go
Now
get it.
he's off
Okay.
his rhythm.
I feel off my rhythm. Turns around and starts scooping it because as it hits the ground, like some of the gold kind of.
Yeah, the money clip falls off the bag.
Yeah.
It's the engraved money clip.
Yeah,
He
silver.
bends over and quickly starts picking it
Engraved?
up. And
Question
scooping it over.
Does
affording you
anybody
to-
else try to pick up the gold?
It was really just the four of you down on this level.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
So there wasn't really anybody
Anyone
else who
else
would
to-
jump in like that. Plus, right now Jimmy looks like he could like rip a hole in a dragon's face. So that'd probably not be a thing that would happen. But the two of you have a moment where you can do what you would like.
We should leave.
Time to dip.
I pitter patter.
All right, so you begin running away. Go ahead and make an athletics check to see how quickly you're able to
Jesus.
zip out of there.
Ooh.
Oh God. The worst I can do.
Those were two very opposite.
Yeah, I got a
Reactions.
23.
Okay, Vireo fucking Super Mario jumps up to the second level.
I mean, you do have like imaginary wings sometimes.
Yeah, it looked that way.
I
Yeah,
rolled
Vireo.
a 2.
Vireo.
So that's a 7.
Vireo
His are
power
like,
sprints. Vireo,
like,
you're basically gone, like from the
Scooby-Doo.
whole
Oh my
situation.
God, he's Mr.
Fenric,
Mime
you
and
make
Detective
it
Pikachu.
up to the stairway before Jimmy stands back up, and he turns and looks at you and he says, "You broke my heart.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Get out of here."
Have a good night. I run away.
Pickles are good on a sandwich. So you have all vacated the casino except for Roland.
I'll leave.
Yes, I was trying to think of something else
Yeah,
to
I
throw, but I don't know.
Ugh, lost so much money and a magic ball. Ugh.
Kismet has it. At
But we
least.
gained so.
I lost
No, we
it.
didn't.
It's not mine.
And
Kismet's
we
now.
lost
Take care
the
of it.
wings and the magic fire.
Yep. Yeah.
Two cool ones.
That adds a D12 of radiant damage to your attacks for an hour.
Hey, but I got to fly out of a casino yelling casino heist.
You did.
So
So you're the one who rolled a nat 20 at the beginning.
I
of
had a
this.
great time.
So as you guys are standing up at the entrance of said casino,
That was terrible.
I'm like flying.
This is why we can't have nice things.
you guys are sort of like gathered over like a side area away from the entrance, I'm assuming.
I will not touch the ground
Yes.
for as long as
Just
possible.
hovering
Next hour.
at all times.
The next 58 minutes.
Some people are like throwing you kind of like raised eyebrows, but more like inquisitive curiosity than like Anger.
I'm like,
a few younger citizens that walk by, like some gnome children, sort of like.
Wait, aren't those the same thing?
So gnome children like, and like point as they.
When
walk
you
past
said
you.
younger people, I pictured like
young people.
No, I pictured like people our age, not like children.
No.
Yeah, a couple of young people, like some teenagers hanging out by the.
We're not
Throwing soda.
I know. But
I was
like-
picturing like
That's what I think.
millennials.
yeah, they like look over and they're
Yeah.
like hashtag big mood.
Yeah, well, when I think young people, I
That's
think
a
like teenagers.
Some mall dwarf goths sort of give you the upward.
Muldwarf.
Mall goths.
Mall goth.
That's it. That's a patron.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys would like to do while you are?
Fucking fly.
Casino Heist Part 2!
Go back inside.
There's a mustache.
Oh, we should have recruited Jimmy!
There's a false mustache vendor sitting outside.
That's the shady dealer.
There you go. What's up? My name is Dady Sheeler. What can I do for you?
Wow, did you have that prepped?
No.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that.
Just flip the letters.
Yeah, it's so
Daddy
much
Sheila?
fun.
Daddy?
Shady dealer, Dady Sheeler.
I heard it. It sounded like Daddy Sheila.
Daddy Sheeler.
Daddy Sheila.
I'm so lost.
It's okay.
That's
We're
okay.
not really
You're
going
in-
anywhere.
It's
You're in
nothing.
Steel Farm Gap by a casino.
That we just
How?
robbed.
You stole something that you had with you when you came in.
I think we actually might have lost money.
Oh, we definitely
you
did.
guys
lost
lost
a
a lot
lot
of money.
I lost 75 gold.
I lost nothing.
But I
true.
gained an experience of a lifetime.
You did.
I even still have my dignity.
I have wings.
I lost
Yeah,
my
that's
dignity
something
years
you didn't
ago.
lose.
Nope.
So, anybody know
'Cause I distanced
how long
myself.
until we meet Brastash?
Got about 45 minutes left, she says, while standing behind you.
Oh, hi!
Hey,
Well,
Well, is there anything you want to do before we go?
I'm all
casino.
backed up.
Nice.
Do you want to go into the casino at all for a bit?
Ooh, that
You
place
sure?
will rob you blind.
I
It
don't
sure
know.
will.
We just robbed it blind.
You didn't. You robbed Virio blind.
Where are my eyes?
Why would you do this to your grandfather?
It's
what
genetics.
you know. I would have gotten it anyway.
Well, I gotta-
Well, eventually, when he dies, he's gonna put it in his will.
Yeah, you couldn't wait a week.
I just gotta dip
then
into the
realistically, we could
Shatterneck
all die
Arena real
tomorrow.
quick to grab our guide for the
Ocarina of Time? What?
for the underroad. Find our guide.
Oh, the Dragonborn fellow.
Oh.
If that's your guys' plan still, I guess. I'm not sure what your plan is.
I'm so glad she is unfazed by the fact that I'm flying
Oh
now.
yeah, no, she's
Yeah, well,
she's over everything.
we'll come along.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think Kismet's over everything.
She
Ha.
is lit.
Lit?
No, Jimmy's
I was
Yes.
going to say she's literally over everything, but then I
realized that was my
realized
joke.
that you made the joke and I was going to.
like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, literally.
Archibald nods
Yep.
in agreement.
Yep.
Oh, hey Archibald, you're back.
Yes.
Why don't you tell
jokes-
us your entire
Your jokes are
backstory?
just so
Well,
subtle. I'm
it
not
all
picking up on them.
It's more
Usually
like
I
a Mark
do.
Hamill joking. It all started when I was a young goblin.
Usually my jokes aren't very
2 a.m. in the morning.
You know, that's very early.
Yeah. So,
Poor.
well, after we find this guide and we hit the road for a bit, do you think we'll be able to
Take a rest.
take a rest somewhere on the road, do some camping?
Oh yeah, we'll probably just get down to the gates and make our way onto the road, and we'll be able to set up camp. It's pretty safe close to the city. It's when you get out into the middle stretches where you gotta be a little bit more wary.
Oh shit! Do I have
A tent?
I need a tent.
Just subtract from your gold. We'll say that you guys picked them up.
Okay. Who
We'll get
wants
that
to
number
be my
later.
monk
So we
buddy?
picked up our camping gear.
Yeah, great. If you have any gold left, that is.
Oh, I still have plenty of gold left. I have a lot
360 gold left.
I just want like a
fortune.
padded mat.
I got 200.
How do you have so
Small I
much?
need.
Okay.
He didn't
How
spend
much
it.
would that cost
Oh,
me?
yeah, I suppose I bought a healing potion.
Something like that, probably like a silver
And a-
piece, I would
okay.
guess.
I had 300 that I stole from him a long time ago, and then he gave me 400.
We can sort all that out after the session. That's
Stop breaking.
no big
so
deal.
broken.
Quincy steps into the Shadowneck Arena. Is anyone coming with?
Me!
Okay.
I'll follow.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
She walks in. As you walk in, you hear the like sort of neutral murmuring of the crowd just immediately disappear, and you just hear this reverberating, just shouting and like calls for blood and like break us out, like just calls for. It's basically like a WWE match. You walk in, you're in a perfectly spherical dome. The upper half has a bunch of balconies carved into it. The lower half is all bench seating, and the bottom of the circle is a 50 by 50 fighting pit, which has a ring of fire around it, which is very slowly moving into two fighters who are punching the ever-loving shit out of each other. As she walks in, she doesn't even pay it any mind. She just walks over and hangs a left, walking around to the upper level to the balconies. She walks through the pathway. You guys see vendors selling merch and stuff for various fighters. It's very much WWE. And she steps into up to one of the booth doors and knocks on it. And you hear the knob open and it creaks open a little bit. She looks at you and says, he's a little tense when he's betting, so just sort of keep it together.
There's betting.
Who's he?
He's betting on the fight.
Oh, can I bet too?
You might be able to catch the end of the match.
Don't bet against him, though.
Well, no, he's not fighting.
He's betting.
No, I know.
Bet against his bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're right, I should bet against it. But do we know what he's betting on?
No.
It's a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
Yeah. Just he gets a little angsty if he's not,
Winning.
So just tread lightly.
Men.
She opens the door and she steps in.
Yeah, right.
You see the back of this very, very tall, lanky, really scrawny for a dragonborn. Up against the edge of their balcony, just sort of like slamming their fist and shouting. You can see several empty bottles sitting near them as they're shouting. Kind of ragged, beaten up, leather armor, leather-studded armor. As he's looking down, you hear him shouting, "Oh, come on, ref! That's bullshit!" And he turns to see you all come in. And Fenric,
I knew it.
you recognize
Oh my god!
Yes!
your best friend,
Oh my god!
Marion
Marion!
Aubie Steele.
I sprint and give him a big hug.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
What are you? It sounds like you're yelling, but what are
Losing
you doing
money.
here? Same!
Oh, wow. Cool.
I'm like, what's going on? To Aurora.
What do you do?
I don't
What are you
know.
doing in the steel farm?
Oh, it's a very long story actually, but immediately we were gonna use you as our guide for the
Oh, you're with
underroad.
Quincy.
Yeah, we're with Quincy.
Oh,
We're trying to find all her shit.
Quincy is sort of standing, like jaw agape, watching this interaction. Quincy, this is like my BFF. Beta Kappa K to get whatever the fuck fraternity we were in. Evil Scouts forever. My dude, Fenric, from the academy. Well,
How high is he?
he's kind of drunk. He's pretty drunk.
He's definitely.
It's a bit of both, but
So shit. When we're leaving, I just gotta wait for the end of this fight, and then I'll be ready to roll out.
We got like 40-ish minutes, so I don't know how long they're gonna fight for.
He looks down over the edge.
Looks like it's almost done.
It's closing up here, so I guess I can just wait to cash out. Hopefully, probably not.
Who are you betting on?
I'm betting on the Iron Fist over there. Frickin' Steeljaw's been useless the last couple weeks, but he's put up a fight today because my money's on him. And after a minute or two, you see indeed that his intended target does lose the match, and he throws up his hands. And he turns to Quincy, "Can I get an advance?" She shakes her head. And he stands up. You guys make your way through the city and reach the exit on the bottom of town, down to the Undergate. You notice that the Undergate is a very, very fortified metal gateway, absolutely swarming with the hammers of Meradrin. As you guys make your way forward,
My hood is up.
My hammer's tabard is on.
Okay.
Hammers, tabard.
You're like,
Tabard hammers.
I'm like, what's up, guys?
I'm flying.
Go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage.
I'm doing very dazzling acrobatics to help distract from Aurora.
Perfect.
And that would be a 19.
Okay. Quincy walks up to the front of the group and shows her documentation for leaving the city, and Marion does the same, and you guys are allowed through. And as you step through the gate, you see before you, as the door behind you sort of latches, or the gate behind you sort of closes shut, you hear loud, heavy behind you. You look ahead at a long, absolutely smooth tunnel that is pitch black. Welcome to the Underroad.
Woo.
That's where we'll end tonight's session, and we'll pick up next week.
Yeah!
Weekly now. Yeah. 1 week. Next session. Announcements-wise, we are all caught up on the prequel season in podcast form, so the entire story is available. The first half of it is in podcast form. I'll catch up on the second half soon. But if you want to watch or listen to the first events where these guys started out at their original positions, and then we had the reboot for the Rebirth, which is all up on YouTube. Go ahead and hop on to iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. You can find it all there, 1d4+1. Next week we'll be back here at 6 p.m. Central. And I think that is it. We are still pending Becca's one shot. Just waiting to hear back from one or two more people on who can attend and when that will be officially. So soon
Might
we'll
be Monday, might not be Monday.
Might not be Monday. Either way, if you are unable to catch the stream, it'll be on YouTube. So thanks for watching / listening.
Woo!
Thanks for Dragons and Dungeons.
Dungeons and
Bye.
Dragon Dungeon.
Marion!